Welcome back, guys, to YinYangTK, and today we're going to be reading Solo Leveling Part 4. And this one's going to be a doozy, let me tell you guys. It's going to be a lot of freaking action. Pretty much, if you've been following along all of the manga reads, every single chapter gets better than the last. That's no pun intended. And like the more we see it, the more we see that, Jinwoo is becoming its own character and he's basically defying the odds right now. And it's pretty awesome just to see how he himself it wants to get out of the norm. He wants to continue to basically level up as high as possible to catch up to that S rank, right? So just like a very quick review. I don't want to get it too much because I think the last time I took a little too much time on the review. So all I'm going to say is that if you haven't uh kept up with any of the manga reads for Solo Leveling, there will be links on the description and also pop-up windows in case if you want to check it out. But basically, we saw that Jin Woo uh, cast aside his weak self, and now he is building up to this new persona of someone that is strong, right? So we can see his determination. We saw that he actually wanted to relish that moment to level up. He almost basically became a Super Saiyan, right? He found that level, and then you know after defeating the bosses and he gained new power as a necromancer, but now he became a shadow lord. And with his new, phrase arise, Igris was the person or the entity or the monster that he decided to become his shadow minion. And arise is going to be a word that we're going to be seeing more and more often in this manga. And just look at this, all that, dark shadow power coming in. And there we go. Our boy right there, Ingress in the flesh right there. And at the end, he actually is at the moment level 51, right? So we assume that he at least is either a B class or an A class, a ranker in a way. So in the rank world, remember, he either is he was started as an E ranker, right? The weakest rank hunter of all mankind, and now he could be an A rank hunter. So pretty awesome right here, guys. So again, I hope you guys are enjoying the reading. We're going to continue as we left off on the reading, and we're going to continue on to see how far the level is going to go on for Jinwoo. And let me tell you guys, it is going to be freaking awesome, right? Because Jinwoo is not going to take any prisoners. He is basically the man. He is the man, and we're going to see what he is going to be facing as we go along because Jin Woo doesn't want to be weak anymore. He is looking for a new find strength for three reasons, probably five, but three reasons. Number one, he wants to protect the people he cares about. Number two, he doesn't want to be betrayed anymore. He wants to become stronger. And number three, now he knows there's someone that is tailing him because of an incident that happened prior. Right. I'm not going to go into that. Again, if you want to rewind and maybe see all of the manga reads, please look at the description below and you can catch up. So in the last chapter, we ended in chapter 46. So today we are going to be looking at chapter 47, right? So in chapter 47, we're going to be seeing here it says, is a kid allowed to do raids? It's like if an underage kid is awakened, then there is no law banning them from raids. You're a high schooler, right? Do you even have experience? An E rank, I assume. Oh, so it's like the sister's friend. What happened? The hunter, the hunter my teacher wanted to introduce me was you, mister? Are you friends with her? Oh, the sister is like, oh, isn't that Jin Ah? Are you perhaps Jin Ah's brother? I even visited the hospital with her once, but I didn't see your face. If you're Jin Ah's brother, I can see why you're acquainted with my teacher. We're really not acquaintances. I don't know what my teacher said to you, but I don't plan on returning to school. I don't plan to quit being a hunter either. You're an E rank, right? Normal attacks won't work on monsters. You'll need a weapon imbued with magic. That's what Hunter Sun Jinwoo says. If you do end up purchasing a weapon, it'll wear out quickly and you are forced to purchase another. It's not profitable business. So do you plan on fighting with your bare fists? He's making a point right there. He's trying to like not have her, be killed in the moment. And, you know, in a way, that's kind of his caring nature for Jinwoo. Do you plan on fighting with your bare fists? Aren't you dreaming of becoming a full-fledged hunter just because you made some money from our raid team? It's like enough with the lecture, mister. Mister is also an E rank. Oh, she's quite persistent. Well, I was the same. Don't worry, I wasn't planning on convincing you to quit. She's like, huh? Is it hard to accept the reality until you face the cold and cruel world with your own eyes? Then why are you here? To turn you into a great hunter. Oh, it's kind of like, mind games right now. And now we're looking at the airport, probably the Seoul airport right here. The atmosphere sure is different. I ended up visiting South Korea earlier than I expected. Here you are. Oh, look, that hunter right there. The brother is back there. Oh, look who it is. Long time no see. What business does Koreans Hunters Guild Woo Jin Chol have here? Oh, it's only natural that a hunter from the monitoring division is here to receive and observe the S-rank hunter arriving in Korea. Monitoring division? You're still working as that old geezer's chairman, Go Gun He's right arm? It's like, if it was me, I would have cut off his left arm, made sure he couldn't do anything without his right arm, and taken over everything. Oh, it's like antagonizing. How long do you plan on staying, I should say? I don't plan on staying in Korea for too long. I'll return after I finish some business, don't worry. The man who has abandoned his homeland and moved to the States has? Does it involve an E-ranker hunter, Sun Jinwoo, and D-rank hunter, Yu Jinho? Oh, as expected, as a member of the monitoring division, asking something he already knows about. Will you stop me? You? Oh, look at his eyes, he's like turning red. Will you stop me? Right? It's like, I'm just devoted to my job. Right? That's basically the monitoring division guy. I'm out of breath that I'm in the airport. You're right, my chest feels heavy. Even the people are like feeling it right now. I like you. How about you join the scavenger guild? We can treat you better than that old geezer. Also, he's trying to recruit him already. An S-rank hunter, Hwang Dong-soo. His brother, Hwang Dong-suk, has been in the suspicion of murdering many hunters as if he was cutting a lizard's tail. Yeah. The reason we couldn't start a proper investigation was due to his brother. So the brother was the one that was preventing the monitor doing any action, because of course the brother is gonna, do something about it. And what can you do against an S-ranker? They're truly brothers bound by blood. Even their lack of sentiment after cruel murders is the same. Yeah. Despicable trash. Oh, that's what the monitoring division says. And then, there's like a gig happening right now, because that's looks like a gig. It's been a while. Long time no see, Chief Ann. Oh, so it's the guy that he saw from the White Tiger Guild. I am the chief of the second department of the management, An Sang Min, and I'm Hyung Gi Chul, an assistant from the same department. Oh, so you're the student from before. Hello. E rank, it would be nothing. No, since there's also a case of Hunter Sun Jinwoo, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. Yeah, let's not do that again. I was surprised when I received a call from Hunter Sun Jinwoo and wanted to experience a new recruiting training session. He must be interested in the White Tiger Guild, right? That's what he's thinking. The guy he's trying to recruit, Sun Jinwoo, so bad. Since it was the request from none other than Hunter Sun Jinwoo, I would have accepted it without hesitation. Experiencing new recruits training session, this is good. If he gains interest after watching the White Tiger's excellent training system. So they're seeing if, so the reason why is this. They're inviting Sun Jinwoo to a training session of the White Tiger Guild, but the White Tiger Guild don't know what his level is. So he's kind of observing, saying, oh, if they are training really good, if they are really good individuals and hunters and they have good synergy, then maybe he'll be inclined to join us, but that's not what Sun Jinwoo is gonna do. He's playing mind games again. He got freaking bank. He's making bank right now from that one thing. If you remember in the past readings, I've already explained it to the other hunters, so there's no need to worry. Since this is an area with high concentration of gates, not many people live here anymore. 80% of households have already left. They say it's been decided to shut certain areas completely. A Si-Ryeong game perfect for a field trip has opened just in time. It's already past 9 o'clock. Let's stop the chatter and get started. Oh, some guy in shining armor. We're not here for a picnic. Oh, so you see this guy, he's just like this with his arms crossed. He has this freaking huge armor, probably a huge shield at the same time. Ridiculous. Who is he? He is our new A rank recruit, but he seems offended after hearing that I have accepted your request, saying that a dungeon isn't a place for fooling around. An A rank. His name is Kim Chul, and as you can see, he's a tank. Oh, of course, look at that guy. This attack force is composed of 1 A rank, 7 B ranks, 4 C ranks, and a total of 12 people. It may seem like overkill with the amount of A rank and B rank participating in the C rank gate, but they're still just new recruits. They must first gain some dungeon experience, but to bring an A rank, a 7 B ranks, if the rank is too easy, that affects my diminish. Yeah, it's pretty true. No, rather she might realize that the difference between herself and the other hunters. Oh, so this is a good opportunity for her. When do we enter? She's all excited. Realize how helpless an E-rank hunters are in a dungeon. Since the raid will become too easy if Hunter Sun Jinwoo participates, please just watch from the sidelines. Oh, so he's not allowed to do anything. So Hunter Sun Jinwoo is just gonna like observe and see what happens. All right, but I think he's just using this as leverage to see if they can kind of swoon him, but they won't, because he's probably going to do something else outrageous, because we're talking about Sun Jinwoo here, right? He is amazing. He's the solo leveler. But I think he's using this opportunity to convince this girl to not become a hunter, not do the same mistakes he did, because she's not going to have the exact same, fortunate events happen to her, Mister, aren't you coming? After you. All right. It's like, and then look, she's all serious, ready to go. All right. So she went into the gate, and wait, what's going on? He's about to enter the gate, and something. Oh, what is this sensation? It's turning red right now. Chief, this gate is. Oh, there's like sparklers. There's red electricity. What is this? No way. The dimension is fluctuating like waves. Something's wrong. The sensations from the gate is completely different from before. What is this ominous sensation? It's dangerous. I have to quickly get out of. It's like, oh, there's just something wrong going on. Now the gate is turning red. Chief Ann, call the main attack force immediately. Sun Jinwoo is like screaming, Hunter Sun Jinwoo, and he's like, literally, the gate is sucking him in. Chief, what should we do about this? Hunter Sun Jinwoo is being sucked into the gate. This isn't a problem that can just be solved by calling the main attack force. I must directly call the master. It's a red gate, so we're gonna figure out what a red gate is, and it's gonna be something, interesting to say the least. How does a red gate appear from a C rank gate, right? If that is true, I'll come to check it out myself. Oh, it's like White Tiger Guild Master S rank, Byuk Yoon Ho. Byuk Yo. His name can be combined to spell White Tiger. Okay, so that's why. All right. So now we go to the next chapter. We go to chapter 48. So 48 is like, nice car. Man, that is a nice car. I think that's like a Mercedes right there. Yeah. It's still not appropriate enough to escort an S rank hunter. Well, at this speed, it'll be faster for me to run. Dude, he's going 90 kilometers per hour. That's not miles, by the way. Anyway, how did my brother's funeral turn out? We couldn't retrieve his body, and the funeral was done privately. Would you like to visit his mortuary? It's like, I have no interested in the dead. I'm only interested in my brother's scraps. Oh man, it's so cold-blooded. Then where do you wish to go? The answer is obviously a dungeon. I'll find him in a dungeon. Obviously, hunters are sure to be found in dungeons. Okay. How do you plan on finding them with the countless number of gates in Korea? That's not a problem in the 21st century. E rank Sun Jinwoo, it looks like he just entered a dungeon. The rules inside a dungeon and out in this world are different. You must already know. Oh, so he's gonna do something. Whether I bury them or not, it's none of your business. Wu Jin Chol. Yes, and he's like, he can't do much of anything, right? Because he's basically part of a guild that's from America. You don't mess with America. So now, the people that went to the Red Gate, it looks like they're in this frozen land of some sort. Where is this? This doesn't look like a dungeon. Yeah, not at all. The gate has disappeared as well. I don't feel anything suspicious. And then Hunter Sun Jin Woo is just basically like kind of observing everything. Was it a gate simply transfer us into this world? It's like, whom? Is there something wrong with us? It's like the girl. Oh, 2 arrows just fired. Oh, that arrow almost hit the face of the sister's friend, and Jinwoo basically got it right in time before hitting her. And then another guy just got hit in the face and the eyes. Oh, he's dead. Yep. Yeah. Oh, he's done. It's an ambush. It's on the tree. It's him. So you see like 2 shadowy figures on the tree, and they have glowing blue eyes right there. Interesting. The ice elves. It's like ice elves at a distance. I can't sense them. Oh, look at that girl, the E ranker. Hey, I thought you were all cool and stuff. Like you wanted to be a hunter. Now she's like literally like freaking out right now because she almost died. But if it wasn't for Big Brother Sun Jin Woo, could have been death, certain death right there. Those who haven't met them have used the term ice elves, but those who have faced them in a battle have used a different term. Unlike a beautiful term like elf, they derive a different term from watching them mercilessly hunt down hunters. Oh, that's like an evil smile elf right there. It's like all white, blue skin, right, with a very creepy smile. Hayaki. Okay, so that's what they call them. It's shut off tight. This is troubling. Wasn't this a C rank gate? You're correct, sir. Oh, so there we see the leader of the White Tiger Guild right there. Did you call the Korean Hunter Guild? Yes, but they're playing dumb and claiming it was definitely a C rank gate. Those bastards. Red gates only appear in higher rank gates. They're saying that the magical energy coming from a different world beyond this gate is just a C rank? There must have been an error. The gate in front of me is at least a B rank. It might be an A rank or higher, even if we're unlucky. Yeah. Oh boy. So it might be a B rank gate right there. Should we measure the gate with our own magical energy sensor? The magical energy will stop flowing out after the gate has been turned red, so it'll be pointless. At this current state, there's no way to figure out the ranking. How many of our members have entered? 12 people, sir. And how many of them are highly ranked hunters? There's an A rank hunter, Kim Chul, designated as the captain, and 7 B rank hunters. 1 A rank and 7 B rank. Will the new recruits be fine? And he's thinking about it right now. The leader of the White Tiger Guild. The gate must be either a B or an A rank. Okay, all right, maybe in between. I'll exclude the probability of a S rank that they put the entire country in a state of emergency. So it's not an S rank. Okay. If it's a B rank, it'll require at least. Well, if it's a B rank, it'll at least require 3 A rank hunters. But if it's an A rank, it'll at least require 1 S rank or 10 A rank hunters. Therefore, if the gate's rank is A, we should consider all of them as good as dead. Oh my gosh, he's not like mincing any words. If they're lucky, maybe 2 or 3, or maybe A or B rank hunters will return alive. And he's like, oh, look at those guys. In fact, there are 2 other people inside that are not part of our guild. And who are they? One hunter that I've laid my eyes on recently. A hunter that piqued the chief's aunt's eyes? Whoa. That's right. And the ranking of the hunter, A or is it B? And he's like shaking his head. Then there's an ace rank hunter inside. No, he's an E rank. Because they don't know if it's a reawakening. Oh, and we just see the corpse of the guy that got shot in the freaking face. Oof, it's just bloody mess because that freaking ice arrow just hit him right in the forehead. Their eyes are sharp. They managed to single out 2 of the weakest hunters in the attack force. Yeah. And then you just see Hunter Sun Jinwoo holding that arrow with his hand frozen and just destroying it right there. So if this was 2 months ago, the arrow would have been aimed towards me. Oh, 2 months ago, huh? Oh, look at that. That freaking ice elf is literally doing this, kind of signaling you're next. And is like, oh, and look at Jinwoo. He is pissed. He's like, oh, he just broke that arrow with his hand. He wants to fight. I'll kill you with my own hands. Yeah, he's thinking about that like in his head right now. Jinwoo, I don't think they're welcoming us. I'm not sure how many of you guys have understood the situation yet, but we are inside of a red gate. Oh, the leader guy, the captain, the acting captain. We cannot return until all of us are dead or the dungeon opens. A red gate? Mister, what is a red gate? It's a special gate that connects us to another world. Once we step our foot inside, the gate closes off completely and nobody else can come and help. It's a place that we cannot escape until the boss is killed or the dungeon opens on its own. So it's completely different from another gate where you can literally come and go, no problem. But the red gate, it shuts it down. Like you got to either defeat the boss or the gate will open when it wants to. So, wow. In other words, we're stranded. Yeah, not to mince words, man. The situation looks hopeless right now. So now we go to chapter 49. A red gate, right? And everybody's just crazy, like, what's going on? What is a red gate? And it's like, yeah, we're stranded now. Like, we're completely cut off from the outside world. There's no help arriving. We're on our own. It says, I'll introduce myself once again. I am the A rank hunter, Kim Chul. It's like, oh, the little armor guy. He's the captain. He's the tank. Now that we know that this is a red gate, I'll take responsibility for your survival. But I will not be premature and claim that all of you will be able to return back alive. We must wait countless months or for the dungeon to open, and there's no guarantee that we'll survive. A red gate's rank is at least a B rank. In a dangerous place like this, it will be difficult to manage a large number of people. That is why I will form a separate team to clear the dungeon with me. Oh, what? And it's like, Jinwoo's like, what? What did you say? If we stay here, this is what the captain says, we'll either die from the cold or get ambushed. Even if no one wants to clear the dungeon with me, I'll go alone. So that's what the captain's saying. Who wishes to join me? Let's go together. I'll go as well. So a lot of people are already joining in. They will have a higher chance of survival by sticking with an A rank hunter. So this is what Jinwoo is basically saying. And then a guy's like, oh, look at the captain says, not you. And you and you and you and you as well. None of them are gonna go. Wow, he's actually letting them to die. It's unfortunate, but I cannot bring anyone that's a C rank or lower. One day spent in a red gate is only an hour outside. In the worst situation, countless months can pass before the boss is killed or the dungeon is open. In such a situation, I cannot bring any dead weight with me. He literally told them that. The captain, we're dead weight? Don't be so disappointed. If you guys manage to survive until we take down the boss, you can also return safely. And he's like, another guy, but still, excuse me? Is it okay to switch sides for me, right? Oh, a girl is saying it right now. As you wish, switching sides instead of sticking with an A rank? Is it sympathy? Who is this woman? That's what the captain is saying. Since there's a vacant spot now, I'll take one more person over from that side. And then this guy, I'll go. So he literally took that chance. Kim Chul, that person, he didn't notice the arrows were coming. Oh, so the girl's talking to Jinwoo. You're not an E rank, right? Oh, I think she might know his little secret. Going back to where the real world is in South Korea. To gain Hunter's son Jinwoo's trust, I kept this a secret, but I'm sure he's someone who has reawakened. Are you sure? It's not just speculation. I wasn't able to get a definitive answer. Well, it is, but then the only person I can put my faith in is Kim Chul. Oh, so that's what the White Tiger leader is saying. If the master met Hunter Sun Jinwoo himself, he would have understood. So he's not. They don't think that he's gonna basically believe that Sun Jinwoo is an E rank and he's probably gonna die, right? Because the chief can't 100% say certain that Sun Jinwoo is a reawakened hunter, right? So because of his doubtfulness, that's why he says, yeah, I can only rely to the A rank tank guy. Kim Chul shouldn't have any problems. Chief of the First Department of Management, Jul Sun Chan. Okay, Hunter Kim Chul's training results are very impressive. He won't fall behind the current White Tigers Guild main attack force members in a contest of strength. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Thank goodness. Kim Chul as an A ranker. So this is what he's kind of like sighing, like a little bit of relief. The leader of the White Tiger Guild is like, thank God we have a tank that's an A ranker. He's not someone that can be simply ignored even among the highly ranked hunters. With that person as the raid captain, he should command the B rank hunters well enough to clear the dungeon. So now the other guy is saying, from the rumors that were whispered, an E rank hunter with the possibility of reawaken, that's what you were saying, right? Our Kim Chul is far superior compared to such a hunter with no foundation. Oh, he's talking crap to the chief, the one that is highly keen on recruiting Sun Jinwoo. We'll see who's right when they get out. Oh yeah, so look, the chief is basically saying, hey, you can talk crap as much as you want, but when this is over, we're gonna see who laughs last. And he is saying that Sun Jinwoo is going to be the one that's going to clear the dungeon, that his intuition is right. And now Akara arrived right now. What happened here? I definitely heard it was a C rank gate. Did it turn out to be an A rank gate? It's like, why is the precious master of the White Tiger Guild here? Oh, look who's there. The freaking brother, man, trying to kill Sun Jinwoo. Hwang Dong-soo. Oh, look, the White Tiger Guild leader. He's kind of like, man, that person is Hwang. It's Hwang. Hwang Dong-soo. Scavenger Guild's S-rank hunter, Hwang Dong-soo. And you just look at his freaking evil smile, his smug right there. Long time no see, Big Yoon-ho. It's like, why are you in Korea? It's the White Tiger Guild leader telling to that guy, right? So it's like, I stopped by to manage some business, but I didn't expect you to see you here. Korea sure is small. Just answered the question, and look, the White Tiger Guild leader is like literally beasting into like a white tiger right there. Why is a man that should be in the United States back in Korea and doing a business in the White Tigers Guild area? White Tigers Guild area? I like to ask something as well. Did that lousy hunter enter your White Tiger Guild? What were you thinking by recruiting him? I'm talking about that E rank kid. E rank? Who are you talking about? Sun Jinwoo, who had entered the gate. Oh, it's like Sun Jinwoo. How does Hwang Dong-soo know him? What? This is it. It is a red gate. Oh, so it's like touching. And then let me ask you a question as well. Also, Sun Jinwoo is talking to the woman right there. How are you guys so calm for the new recruits? The first lesson we've been taught is anything can happen inside the dungeon. Especially Hunter Kim Chul has received special coaching. He's destined to join the White Tiger's main attack force. We'll follow the path. Then we'll enter the forest. I wish you luck. So now they're actually going their separate ways, I should say. So the captain of the main attack force is going to fight basically where they're trying to find the boss of the dungeon, while the rest of the low rankers are out to defend themselves. And then everyone's like, same here, moving. So you're not going to answer my question? Oh, so she's trying to get information from Sun Jinwoo. Well, This man is at least an A rank. Oh, so that means that our boy's an A rank right there. Right there. It's proof. No, maybe. Maybe what? Maybe is he's higher than an A rank? An S rank, perhaps? Maybe. So they're walking. Idiots. Oh, is literally the captain is talking crap about those low-level hunters. Huh? The guy's like, what did you say? Look over there. That's... They should have just wait patiently here. The forest is an ice bear territory. Because of one inexperienced E rank, all of those innocent people are about to die. Do you think an E rank ever got some proper coaching? There's no way he's just an E rank. Wait. That team just had a few C rank and even a B rank. Why did I assume he was their leader? Whatever. They'll all die soon. We'll just be by ourselves. So he's taking his freaking hammer. So that wasn't a shield. I guess it's a hammer right there. Prepare for battle. Oh yeah, so it is a hammer and a shield. Okay, so that's where the captain is saying. We come all the way here, and he's stuck in a red gate. It sure is hard to take even a single glimpse at Sun Jinwoo's face. Oh, it's like, why are they so keen about Sun Jinwoo? And that's basically gonna go to the next chapter. So we go to chapter 50 right now. So in chapter 50, it says, so it's like, why are they so keen? Oh, look, the ice bear monster is there. Oh, so they're fighting it right there. So the ice bear is fighting the captain with the high level rankers right there. And they are trying to coordinate an attack against those ice bears. As expected from the captain, an A rank hunter truly is different compared to the rest. He took down all these ice bears almost just by himself. How reliable. We're at a level where we can deal with multiple ice bears. Excluding the organs, let's cut out the meat. We should secure the food supply. We can survive a few days with these. The signs are looking good right from the get-go. What nonsense, we cannot relax until we're able to get out the forest. We're able to deal with them because of me. By this point, the others must become the bear's meal. Oh, so he's still thinking about, still talking crap about these guys. Wait, we cannot go any further. The woman is talking to Sun Jinwoo. Why? You see? Can't you see? The area is covered with ice bear territory marks. This entire forest is ice bear territory. We must turn back now before the monsters arrive. And then Sun Jinwoo's kind of like sighing. It's like, so you're saying this area is full of ice bears. What? Did I say something wrong? Yeah, so we should turn back. Sun Jinwoo says, that's why we're moving into the forest. Huh? Did you not hear me? Do you want to die? If this is an ice bear territory, only to have to worry about the bears while in the forest. Yeah. Ice bears are more reasonable than ice elves. It's like, what is going on? If there are a lot of ice bears in the area, that would mean there are no stronger predators here. Therefore, we won't encounter any stronger monsters. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, come on, lady. And then Sun Jinwoo, anyways, aren't you cold with that clothing? Inventory. Oh, he's using his inventory. Everyone, put these on. It'll be troubling if you all die from the cold before we face any monsters. Oh, spatial magic. Yeah, item. Warm fur coat. Class none. Type junk. Become extremely warm after being worn. Price 10 gold. Isn't special magic limited to only 1 or 2 items? To be able to summon so many, just what is he? Mister, who are you really? All of these questions. Since I'm the one who brought you here, it is my responsibility to protect you. Oh, look at that. The girl's blushing. And we're talking about the sister's friend right there, right? However, don't ask me anything. He's saying that. The same applies to all of you. Don't ask me any questions and don't demand anything from me. And he's like, come on, keep it hush-hush now. Oh, look at that. Look who came to play. An ice bear. What is that? An ice bear? What was that about? Only have to worry about ice bear? This is a highly ranked monster. Entering the forest was definitely the wrong decision. The woman that has the suspicion on Songyi will becoming an A ranker. I'll distract it while all you find an opening, and it's like, yeah, like she's being pulled right there. It's like, what are you doing? I'll say this clearly: I'll be hunting monsters just by myself. No matter how strong you are, Sun Jinwoo, that's still a highly ranked monster. It's like title change. I can't waste any experience that's standing right in front of me. Oh, so all he's not even looking at a monster. He's looking at experience points right now, XP points right now. Yeah, so Sun Jin Woo is like title, the one who overcame adversity, a title given to those who overcome adversity heroically. Uh, your stats will increase proportionally to your missing health. 1% stat increase every 1% HP missing, and then it goes to the down arrow. Title Wolf Slayer, a title given to a hunter proficient in fights against wolves. 40% increased stat against beast type monsters. So he kind of changed his title so that way he can have a fighting chance. So he's using his, his title of a wolf slayer to beef him up and get more experience points. So now the Ice Bear went for the attack, missed, and is now Sun Jinwoo is up in the air. If I add the title's effect to my current level, maybe with just my bare hand, bam, just punches the bear in his face, probably crushing its skull. Literally, damn, and everyone is shocked. They're just shocked. Everyone is shocked. A single bear and a single hit. Just as I thought, since the standard is higher, the experience I gain is different. Wow, he's just like sitting there like a boss. And the bear's literally done. And it's like, you have leveled up. Bing. So another bing has happened. Just who are you? Why are you asking these questions? He just told you not to ask these questions right there. And everyone's just shocked right now. Oh, we go back to South Korea's world right there. What kind of business do you have with Hunter Sun Jin Woo to come all the way to this dungeon entrance? And he's like, none of your business, White Tiger Guild leader. It's just for entertainment. Damn. Whatever your objective may be, since this is a red gate, there's nothing else we can do. Past that gate, instead of a dungeon, it could be a desert over 60 degrees Celsius, a jungle filled with poisonous vipers and insects, or an extremely cold snow area that could give you severe frostbite. They have a higher chance of dying than returning back alive. I would also like to see what's beyond here. I get to see something so rare while I was just passing by, but this is quite troublesome. I can't wait until this dungeon opens. Oh, really? Sun Jin-woo got lucky. If it's a red gate, even Kwon Dong-soo can't do anything about it. Oh, like, that's the monitoring division head guy. No. If he'll come back, if he's able to come back alive, he'll truly be lucky. Yeah. Oh, look. There's some meat being cooked right now. That bear meat is a bit tough, but it's quite tasty. Would you like to have some? Oh, thank you. Go Myung Kyung, C rank martial artist. Yoon King Junk, C rank tank. Park Hee Jin, B rank mage. So Park Hee is the woman that keeps talking to Sun Jin Woo. Does Jinho really do nothing but study at home? They say that she puts up dictionaries on the wall instead of wallpapers to memorize words while spelling. And then Sun Jin Woo replies, she's just like you guys. When she gets home, she likes to play, eat, and sleep. At home, she's a sleepyhead who loves fried chicken. Ah, lies. And she's still able to get those grades? And well, I believe when we were younger, we used to visit the arcade together. It's like, Miss Hunter Park Hee Jing, hasn't the number of icebergs ambushes been decreasing? That's because our captain has taken care of them. Well, he did kill an iceberg with his bare hand. Oh, so they're naming him Sun Jin-woo as their captain. Where are you going? Since I go exercise. Exercise? Well, in this gate, if I don't, there will be a penalty. He sure is very strange, like always talking about the penalty. Phew. How bothersome. I can't leave behind the attack force and end up in the penalty zone. So he's actually doing his daily requirements of exercising so he doesn't get to the penalty zone. Since I'm warmed up, it's time to go hunting. So now he's kind of looking for a cave, and the cave appears, and look, a lot of ice bears in that cave right there. The numbers are roughly the same. Come out. And then, oh, look at this shadow warriors right there. We see it. It says, you guys know it's your first mission, right? And look at all those shadow warriors that are popping up right behind him. Pretty awesome right there. Everyone. And you see Ingress right in the middle, and then you see Sun Jinwoo with that smile right there. Go. And now it's time to hunt. His shadow warriors doing the hunting. So now we go to chapter 51. Pretty cool right there. Now we're gonna see what attacks these shadow warriors are gonna do. So now we're seeing some battles between the ice bears and the shadow warriors. So we're seeing that it's they're putting up a good fight right there between the ice bears and the shadow warriors. And now we're seeing even mages getting into it, because remember, he did have some mages that were part of the shadow army right there. So it's like magician with a powerful firepower, infantry with rapid regeneration. The strength of the shadow soldiers is beyond my expectation. This unbelievable regeneration is almost comparable to immortality. It does consume massive amount of mana though, and his mana is literally deteriorating, because right now it's only 1500, and originally it was 1860. And now we see the boss of the bear right there. And that boss guy, he has like freaking like lashes and scratches and some injuries right there. And he has glowing red eyes, different from the other ice bears. The leader appears, Sun Jinwoo says. So now the leader is basically attacking. It's like the MP is 0. The shadow soldiers are getting smashed in an instant and are no match. Mana has run out as well. Shadow soldiers can no longer regenerate due to lack of mana. Shadow warriors can no longer regenerate due to the lack of mana. Ingress, oh, it's time for you to shine, bro. His right hand soldier guy. And look, he got his sword ready. He's going to attack this freaking thing. And he starts attacking it. He's attacking the freaking. Oh, he has slashed him. He actually injured the leader of the bear. Ingress is doing a good job right there. And Ingress is just fighting it by himself. He is literally stabbing in his back, slashing in its back. He is putting a lot of damage into this bear, slashing his legs, slashing his arms, and even Sun Jinwoo was like, wow. He is like, look at Ingress. He is just cleaning house. Let the boy cook. And even the leader of bear right there, the leader of the ice bears, he doesn't know what to think, and is like, whoa, nope. That freaking leader bear is still not going down. Oh, and then Ingress does slice him and dice him, literally decapitated that bear like no tomorrow. Wow. And he's just like a boss. He's like, yeah, look at that. I just decapitated a freaking bear. Read it and weep right there, man. Look at that. That is freaking awesome. It says, I would have stood no chance if Ingress used his sword back then. At my current level, we're at equal footing. Yeah, even he's kind of like hesitant. And look, Ingress is actually giving the head of the bear in front of Sun Jinwoo, and he is kneeling for him. Wow. No, is he above me? It's like, name Hunter Sun Jinwoo, level 52. You've done well. And he actually put his arm on Ingress. That's awesome right there. Time to turn him into my shadow soldier as well. Arise. You have successfully extracted the shadow. So now he actually has a freaking bear. Oh, that is freaking awesome. So it says like, yeah. Oh yeah, dude. That is freaking awesome right there. That is freaking awesome. He actually got a bear. Shadow monster level 1, shadow monster level 1. He actually extracted all of the ice bears right there. And then he actually got the big bear right there, the leader of all the bears. That is freaking awesome. The leader of the ice bears, good. And now we go back to Korea. How long has it been? About 3 hours. So it's already been 3 days inside. I wonder how many are still alive. You should throw away any hope of normal environment past the red gate. Skin burning under the harsh sunlight, being persisted endlessly by poisonous bugs, or skin rotting due to severe cold. As such, the weakest will die first. And he's like, oh god, even if they adapt to the environment, they must secure food next. They could attempt to feed off of the monster's corpses, but the gate is too high level for low tier hunters. C ranked or lower hunters must all be dead by now. Their hunters Sun Jinwoo must also be dead. Oh, like the guy, he's kind of yawning, the evil brother guy. It's like, did I just end up wasting my time in vain? It's like, no, wait. You're saying that Sun Jinwoo isn't part of the White Tigers Guild? It's like, then how did he end up here? Oh, he's trying to get some answers. Like, oh, he's looking at the White Tigers Guild direction right there, the leader and his chief subordinates right there. He's my old acquaintance. He asked if he could take part of a C rank raid, and I reluctantly introduced him here. Oh, he's actually confessing. Chief An Sang Min is covering for Hunter Sun Jin Woo. Yeah, he's covering right there. Does that mean exposing him is problematic? Not to mention that S rank Hwang Dong-soo from overseas also knows about this E rank's existence. So Hwang Dong-soo, he doesn't want to give any information to that guy, Hwang Dong-soo, because we know that he's trouble. Then there's nothing else I can do, Hwang Dong-soo says. Is that what I thought I'd say? Oh, he's actually choking the chief right there. Oh, it's like, for a long time, I've been talented in finding interesting situations, and I can feel something fishy around. Here's choking. Tell me the truth. Why are you hiding? And now someone grabbed his arm. Someone grabbed Hwang Dong-soo's arm right there. Hwang Dong-soo, take your hand off my employee. That's the leader of the Tigers Guild. Is like, are you ordering me? Someone who's playing leader in the backyard? Oh, what? And you see this aura between these two guys. We're talking about, the White Tiger Guild's leader and, Juan basically about to fight. It's like, no, if this continues, S rank will end up facing each other. Oh, yeah, it could be catastrophe. Oh, and now we go back to the cold world where the dungeon is. It's like someone is like just breathing really hard. The shield is kind of broken. And oh my gosh, we have a monster just eating corpses right now. It's like, no way. The captain, I Kim Chul have failed, and all the freaking corpses are being, the other guys, the high rankers, the captain who said to take only the high rankers are being obliterated right about now. That is so bad right there. There is no way I am someone who will be on the White Tigers Guild elite. Dude, this is so gruesome. Oh, the blood, people are being eaten alive. And then one of these guys, save me, captain. I even received a special coaching to become an elite, but I failed. I can't accept this. If only I had food. Really? Lack of food shouldn't be my fault. No, it's my responsibility as a captain, right? I am the captain. Captain, yeah, Hayaki. So the ice elves. Oh, Hayaki are right after Yeti. Right after Yeti. Yeah. So the Yetis are the monsters that were basically eating the hunters right now, and then some of the other hunters are saying captain, just like literally their last breaths. Oh, and then they just killed them right there with another arrow. Oh no, not an arrow, actually they just stabbed him right in the back of their head. Oh, and then even the captain is freaked out, they're running. Yeah, and now we see the ice elves riding like a monster horse right behind them. Oh boy, this is not good. It's getting more problematic as we go along. Now we go to chapter 52. So chapter 52. So it's looking really bad, guys. So Hwang Dong-soo, it knows that there's something fishy going on. Like, why is Hunter Sun Jin Woo in here? But then the White Tigers Guild leader says, I have to help my employee that's covering up. It has to be for a good reason. And then this stupid captain that basically left the other guys to die now got his just desserts. Karma got him right now, and now he doesn't know what to do. So now he's just like literally running. It's like, due to the cold, if I didn't starve for days, I wouldn't have been defeated. He's really kidding himself right now. There's so much pride in him. I was wondering why I haven't spotted a single ice bear after entering the forest. Dude, look at all the bears are dead right there. No, wait, did those guys? No, they didn't have the skills. It must have been Hayaki. There must be Hayaki nearby. Damn, I need to quickly get away. So now we go back to Korea and we see the two S rank hunters basically gonna throw down. And now you see the White Tiger Guild leader transforming himself into a white tiger, hence why it's called the White Tiger Guild. You want to go? And then Hong Dong-soo is like, yeah, anytime. Oh, and look at the employees are like, what's going on? Oh, so we got, freaking uh, two S rank hunters ready to just fight it off. And they're basically about to hit each other with punches. They literally started punching each other. And it's like, oh, look at that force power, literally almost blowing everybody away. And then not too shabby to be able to stop us. So the freaking guy from the Hunter Association, from the Monitor Mission, actually stopped both of the S-rank hunters' fists right there. Wow. So he's stronger than you may look. He might be stronger than that guy right there. If both of you hadn't reduced your strength in time, my arms would have been broken. Oh, he's just like taking it like no problem. I was the one to first suspect Sun Jinwoo's reawakening. However, after testing him with the magic power detector of the highest grade 2 months ago, he was still an E rank. Oh, so he's kind of like covering for him right there. Oh, there's no way. It's unfortunate that Hunter Hwang Dong-suk has passed away, but Sun Jinwoo doesn't have the ability to wipe out an attack force. I know. If they appeared a trap, the culprit must have been from Wu Jing architectures. Then there's no reason to obsess over Hunter Sun Jinwoo. It's just an excuse to kill another human being. So he doesn't even care. He just wants an excuse to kill somebody. Yeah, this guy is out of his mind. Hwang Dong-soo, man. Even the monitoring division guy is like, what is wrong with this guy? And is like, Hwang Dong-soo says, all right, I lost my excitement. I'll just head to bed. What? Is this your first time witnessing S-rank clashing with each other? I was like telling the other guys. I was like, I know Sung Jin-woo's ability better than anyone. If it's him, he'll definitely come back alive. So the chief still believes in Hunter Sung Jin-woo. And now we see the lower rank hunters basically enjoying like a campfire outside. That's hilarious. Oh, look, the captain is like absorbing that. What has happened? They're all low rank hunters. Oh, look. Yeah, I see some crazy eyes right now. How are they still alive? Warm clothes, blankets, tents, all sorts of goods. There's also food. So you got some bread, you got some bear meat. If my hands weren't frozen, no. If my stomach was full, I could have easily fought against the Hiyaki. Or Hiyaki? Or Hyaki? Yeah, Hyaki, I guess I have to say it. It's a hard word to say. They prepared all these supplies and kept it for themselves, these guys. And he actually says this, you fuckers! And everybody's like, what did this captain say? Come Chul, how did you get here? It's like, my attack force has been wiped out due to the lack of food and equipment. But how do you guys have all of these supplies? They can't say it because remember, Sun Jinwoo says, don't ask anything. Why can't you speak? Did the mouth get sewn shut? I don't think you're all accomplices. Who hid all of these supplies? I'll let this go if you reveal the culprit. I'm talking about the one who hid the equipment and left their comrades to die. He Jin. It's like, I'll count to 3. If you don't reveal the culprit by then, I'll consider all of you accomplices. 1, 2, and he's actually drawing his sword. I see. That girl must have been volunteered to leave because she has some sort of plot. Oh, so he's blaming on the girl that's the B rank hunter right there. She must have left since she lacked the confidence to survive by herself and tried to minimize the head count in order to preserve the food supply. The culprit is you, Park Hee-jin. Oh, so he's going to attack the girl. 3, 4, bam! Someone just back. Oh, look at that. Freaking Sojin. Bam. Hits him right in his freaking head, and then he knocked him out right there. Jinwoo Oppa. Oppa means like big brother. Raid captain. It's like, who was it that actually left their comrades to die? There's no lies in there. It's like, not to mention you came back with dead weight. Dead weight? It's like, how about you guys undo your stealth? Due to your power's energy, hiding your hiding is pointless. Those are, yeah, the elves with chilling energy. That's the boss, the ice elves. And with those numbers, there must be over 20. There really was one. A useful guy among the trash. What? Did you just call us trash? Wait, he actually can understand monsters? You know our language? How is this conversation possible? Can you also speak with monsters? Is this also an effect on the system? Even Jinwoo was like, is this an effect of the system? I didn't even know that. To be able to converse, how splendid. There's someone I want to introduce. It's like, oh, this guy, you're already acquaintances. Oh, he's the one who notified us that there's someone strong among the humans. This guy wanted to face you off with you. Oh, look, there's no head for this guy. Yeah, he got his revenge right there. So Sun Jin-woo literally decapitated him. That's the guy that actually shot the arrow to the sister's friend right there. It says, anything else to say? Oh, and look at the elf. He's like, hmm? And now he's kind of like greening. You're an amusing guy. Oh boy. But man, good on Sun Jin-woo to tell him the captain. The captain was so hypocritical because now he's all mad and just stupid. It's like, you told us that we were dead weights. Now you're dead weight, man. So get out of here. So now we go up to chapter 53. Anything else to say? And it's like, oh, how amusing. You're an amusing guy. It's like, oh, so now we're about to fight. So now we have Sun Jin-woo's like really awesome blades in action. He's not willing to give up his life so easily. I know. I have a proposal. That's what the ice elf is telling him. It won't be detrimental to you. But first, let me ask you a question. It's like, what he's going to ask him. Despite not being a human, why are you among the humans? What? What the hell are you talking about? That's what Sun Jin was telling to the elf. Huh, are you not aware of it? In our heads, there's a constant voice speaking to us to kill humans. But I can't hear that voice in your presence. The voice is telling them to kill humans? Is that similar to the system's orders? Interesting. If that voice doesn't apply to me, it must be due to becoming a player through the system. So that's what he's thinking, Sun Jin-woo. There's no need for us to fight. We don't want any unnecessary casualties in our end. Hand over the humans behind you. And he's like, what? Then I'll spare your life. How about it? Let me ask you a question as well. Hunter Sun Jin-woo tells the freaking ice elf. Who are you guys? Where did you come from and why are you trying to kill humans? So he's about to say, we are, and now it's like almost like a glitch in the matrix kind of thing. And it's like, there's no need for us to fight. We don't want any unnecessary casualties in our end. It's like he's repeating the same thing. Hand over the humans behind you and I'll spare your life. What, just now? Is he avoiding my question or how about it? Do you accept our proposal? And he's like, I refuse. Do you plan on fighting me and my soldiers? Do you think you can withstand our numbers by yourself? So we have like over 20 elves against Sun Jin-woo, but they're going to be in a big surprise. Numbers? What numbers? Oh, he summoned his shadow guild right there. What is this? Monsters? Monsters suddenly appeared? No, these are summons. It's like black soldiers and black ice bears. Look, everyone is shocked. Oh my gosh. It's like, look at that guy. He's like kind of like almost about to poop his pants. He's literally scared. He's like, no way, is this also Sun Jin-woo's? Oh, it's like everyone's like just shocked. Like you see the soldiers, you see the bears, and he's like, I'm sorry. He's like bowing to the soldiers. What a cheap trick. Is it a cheap trick? He's like Sun Jin-woo. He's like telling the ice guy. It's like, boom, look at that. The freaking ice bear attack. And also all of the rest of the shadow soldiers are fighting at the same time with the elves. Retreat. It's not a battle we can get ourselves into. Yeah, so everyone's like retreating. Calling it a cheap trick wasn't a bluff. Despite the advantage in numbers, I cannot maintain my army for long. They may be immortal, but the numbers will diminish if they keep getting destroyed. That's true. So they got to do something. Since I leveled them up, they should be able to handle the ice elves. But he's the problem, the main boss guy, the main ice elf right there. Just from a glance, I can tell that he's stronger. It'll be tough even if Ingress and I team up. An ordinary soldier won't do. I need... Oh, he's looking at a sword on the ground. A stronger shadow. Oh, so he's looking at the captain right there, the one that tried to kill him. It's like, my name is Baruka. What is yours? Sun Jinwoo. And it's like, boom. Oh, so Sun Jinwoo actually kicked the sword back and actually hit the captain right there that's basically unconscious in the freaking snow. And now we see Sun Jinwoo attacking the elf right there. Boom. Dude, and he's literally almost got in his face, and it's getting close to close combat. And they're using daggers, by the way. Huge daggers, fighting left and right. It's like, oh my gosh, this is like a very hard battle between Sun Jinwoo and Baruka, the king of the ice elves. I would have to imagine the boss of the ice elves. It's been a while since I had much excitement, and now he's like summoning some magic right there. Oh no, it's actually not him. It's actually his shadow mages right there. Thanks to my magician, I gained some time now. Oh, look at that. The captain is getting up. It's like that last voice. It was definitely Sun Jinwoo for that bastard. Oh, look. I'll kill him. Oh, see? See? That freaking bastard of a captain. He has no shame. And now going back to the battle, there's no way he died from that. Stop wasting time and come out. Baruka, is this the limit of your soldiers he's about to attack right now? So he's going straight to Sun Jinwoo, and now it's like, Sun Jinwoo! Oh, so the girl's telling him, look out behind you. And then the captain is like, die! Sun Jinwoo! And then, oh, it's like, it seems like I'm not the only one after your head. That's what Baruka tells him. Huh? Kim Chul, just as I predicted. Ingress! Oh, it appeared from the ground and stabs the captain right in his chest. Damn, that was merciless. Oh, he actually wanted him to use him as a shadow right now. Sun Jinwoo, you bastard! And it's like looking at him, and then you see freaking Ingress just stabbing and just looking at him right there. And you see Sun Jinwoo, since the beginning, you predicted this. And then Sun Jinwoo just looks at him right there. It's like, yep, I predicted it. And then, damn it. And then he dies. How interesting. Baruka. But nothing will change. And look at Sun Jinwoo. He says, arise. And you know what that means. That means we're going to have a new shadow warrior in freaking the arsenal of Sun Jinwoo. That's freaking awesome. So now we go up to chapter 54. So chapter 54, there's no point in hiding. And now the Baruka is like about to attack. And now something appears from the shadow. And then Sun Jinwoo says, arise. It said, and now actually we see this. You have successfully extracted the shadow. Did he get bigger? Yeah. So that guy, so he actually could extract living beings, humans, even hunters to become a shadow. That's interesting. Please choose a name for this soldier. Kim Chul. No, since he's Chul, and in Korean, Chul means iron. You're now iron level 1, rank knight. Stop getting distracted. Do you think a lone soldier is enough to stop me? So he's basically fighting the other mages and shadows. Of course not, Sun Jinwoo says. And it says, Q! So the freaking iron is using the skill taunting cry. The Jin boss has been taunted. Another amusing guy has shown up. I'll cut you down first. And look, dude, iron actually blocked it right there. And he's attacking, but he's a little too slow. This slow soldier has no match for me. And then look, Igris comes in. It's like, is that so? How about 3 of us? Miss Hee-jun, are all hunters fight like this? Oh, so it's like, and then Miss June says, If this was the case, I would never gotten my license. I've never heard or seen such a thing. Are we in a dream right now? Yeah, because look at that, dude. We see Ingress, we see Iron, we see Sun Jinwoo, and then Sun Jinwoo, oh, he stabbed him. Effect, paralysis has activated. Effect, bleeding has activated. To be able to dodge fatal strike in this situation, man. So now your trash are quite persistent. You trash are quite persistent. The enemy's resistance was too high. The effect was canceled. Oh, so I guess he couldn't be paralyzed. Now Sun Jin-woo says, "You're not in the position to say such a thing. How about you look around?" And he's looking around. So Baruka is looking around. Is that all your soldiers can do? Oh, so all the elves are dead right now. They're dead. So he's the only one left. You bastard! Those soldiers will all vanish when I get rid of you. That's what you think, right? So Sun Jin-woo goes in. He's gonna fight it, and then he throws the blade. It's like throwing away your weapon, you. And then what? Dominator's touch, level 1. Active skill, no matter required, you can control the object without touching them. So he's actually controlling the object, and then Baruka doesn't even know what's happening. So his blade is accelerating. Bam! It breaks his actual weapon. So Baruka has nothing to defend it. And then, oh, look, you see Iron actually bear hug this freaking elf guy right here. And now all of the wizards are about to attack with his magic. His fire magic basically blows them up right there. Nope, he is still standing. Even with all those mages that fired magic fire spell on him, he is still standing. But his clothes are torn up. You bastards! I'll kill you all. Is he? Oh, look, he got stabbed right here, almost like in his kidneys area right there. And nope. Oh, look. So Sun Jin-woo actually did his disappearing trick, and he actually stabbed him right there. He didn't even see it coming. It looks like this is the end. Oh, and then just literally, it's like, who do you think you're facing? It's like, yeah. And now what? Oh, look, Iron right behind you. Iron's right behind you, little ice elf. Bam! Hits him right behind. I already told you. Damn, he actually used his freaking hammer, just hammered the guy. Damn. It's like, this is the end. And this is what Jinwoo says. I already told you. This is the end. And you see basically the elf, lifeless body. The dungeon boss has been slain. You leveled up. Bing. You leveled up. Bing. And he's like, it's finally over. Wow. And everyone is just shocked right there. And look at Iron. He's still beating the living crap out of the freaking up. Hey, stop it already. Despite becoming a shadow, he's still a dunce. And he's like kind of scolding him. Take it easy. I worry about the future. He's like, oh boy. And then look at freaking Iron looking at Ingress. And then Ingress is like, I'm stuck with a dumb person right now. And then Ingress looking at everybody else. And like Ingress just freaking like turns around. He's just like ignoring him. He was like, oh my gosh, how embarrassing as a shadow warrior. You should know better sense right now. Common sense. And now he sees the other warriors and he's like, whoa, and everybody's like, yeah. He's like a total Chad, bro. He's like, yeah, it's almost like a frat guy, bro. And he's like, let's go back. Go back? Yeah, they defeated the boss right now. So they went back outside the gate. We can finally go home. And everyone's like, oh, they're crying, yeah. Like, oh, and then the girls are like, yeah. It's like, now this guy right here that's dead. Oh, he's trying to see if he can actually extract the shadow, right? But that's pretty awesome right there. So now we go up to chapter 55. So 55. So we see that the White Tigers Guild is basically waiting in the red gate outside of the real world in South Korea, and it's someone looking at this watch says it's already 3 a.m. It must have been a week inside the gate. How about Master head home first while we keep watch? How could I rest at home when my members are stuck there? I'll wait until morning. Huh? And it's like, oh, look, the gate is changing. The red gate is opening. The dungeon has been cleared. People are coming out. Kim Chul, and he's like, Did Kim Chul succeed? Oh, he's not gonna be happy about that. The leader of the White Tiger Guild, Hunter Park Ki-jin, is he all crying? Is like Hunters Go Kyung Kwan and Yoon King Jung. They're back. They survived. Hunter's son Jinwoo is back. Yeah. Oh, and then the girl's friend, the sister friend, just as I thought. Oh, look, the chief. He's like, yes, I was right. The gate is gone. Kim Chul, what happened to Kim Chul? No way. These are all the survivors? Like, are those all of the survivors? And then the lady says, yes, it's just us. Only the low rank hunters have survived. And look at the leader of the White Tiger Guild. He can't believe no A rank, only a single A rank, only a single B rank person came back. Oh yeah, the girl right there. So no A rank survived at all. Wow. What just happened inside? Let's go. I'll drive you home. Oh, so Sunjin was about to leave. Hold it. Let's talk for a bit. Oh, so he put his arm on Sunjin-woo's shoulders. The leader of the White Tiger Guild is like, hold on, I want to talk to you. I'm completely tired. If you got something to ask, go ask the guild members. Oh, he's like, whoa, what's going on? This wasn't a request. I am Bik Yoon-ho, the guild master of the White Tiger. So Biek Yoon-ho, all right, Biek. An order, or perhaps a threat. So he's like activating his White Tiger senses. We have lost 9 guild members from this incident. As the master, shouldn't I be allowed to ask some question? And then Sunjin was, so what? I saved the remaining 3 people. Oh, it's like, if you're the master, shouldn't you thank me first? Oh, look at that. So Sunjin was looking at him with those freaking eyes, the blue eyes right there. Freaking awesome right there. And then you see the leader of the White Tiger Guild. What's going on? I was being too difficult. You're right. I apologize. I was like, all right. So now he's about to go. Miss Park Hyun Jin. Yes. Who is he? And why is he so irritated? Oh, I was like, so the White Tiger Guild's leader is talking to the girl, Miss Park, right there. So Miss Park is going to say, I'm not sure. After he killed the boss, he shouted something 3 times in front of the corpse, and then it's like, I'm sorry, master. It must be because it's because he's tired. He's not a bad person. No, that's not the problem. Why haven't you recruited him yet? Oh, huh? To be so confident against me, I should have been prepared to lose an arm in a fight against him. Yeah, so he thinks he's powerful. Hurry it up now. I will do my best. That's not enough. I will give you my complete support. Bring that man over to our guild at all costs. My eyes weren't wrong. Oh, understood. So he actually saw it. So now Byuk wants to get, or Biek, I should say, the leader of the White Tiger Guild wants to recruit Sun Jinwoo because he says, if I would have fought against him, I would have lost an arm right now. So now we look at the drive right there. He's literally tired. He's like driving, right? It's like, oof. Was it due to our difference in strength? You have failed all 3 attempts. Shadow extraction is no longer possible. Oh, he's all mad. What a waste. It's like Baruka's dagger, class A dagger. A dagger wielded by the great warrior Baruka. The lightweight magic enchantment will make the wielder more agile. Attack plus 110, agility plus 10. So he actually has that. Pretty cool, dagger right there. I'm glad that I was able to obtain this at least. That's true. So he's about to drop the girl out. You did well. Get home safe. It's like, okay. Hey, Oppa. Oppa. Oh, that means like big brother right there in Korea. Thank you for today. Oh, she's kind of blushing a little bit. Tomorrow. No, I'll see you later. It's like later. Oh, it's already past midnight. It's 3:50 a.m., guys. Wow. Imagine if I was reading this at 3:50 a.m. Oh, I wouldn't be working anymore. It's back to writing with Jinho starting today. All right. Jinho time. And it's like, oh no, oh, we're gonna have a crazy Jinho is gonna be wearing some armor. You took a cab with those. That's just like you. I was planning on picking you up. Huh? Hyung Ming is the one helping me, so I should be the one to come over. Oh my god, this guy is so adorable. He's just hilarious at the same time. He's such a nerd. He has like this freaking armor, like his shoulder pads, a helmet. But he's a good guy though. He's not a spoiled brat. Let's depart. On on the way there, let's pick up someone. Who? It's like Songyi, I should say. Come out. I'll give you a lift. It's like Songyi. By Songyi, do you mean right? He knows her number and is able to hold a friendly conversation? Do Songyi and Hyung Nim have a deep relationship? We've arrived, Hyung Nim. It's like, Hyung Nim, do you like? I think he's talking to Sun Jinwoo like almost like a big brother kind of thing. Do I have to start calling Sunji as a sister-in-law from now on? It's like, what? She's my sister's friend. It's like, good morning, Oppa. Oh, look, she looks a little different. Look, she fixed her hair. She has some like nice clothes. I think she's kind of having a little crush on Big Brother right there. Good morning, Raid Captain. It's like, hello. Did you get some sleep last night? I was unable to sleep. Oh, look at this shock. It's like, you must be tired. Get some rest in the car. How about you, Oppa? I quit nap. It's already past 4 a.m. when I got home. And he's like, what? Night? Unable to sleep? Tired? He got home at 4 a.m.? And he just said she was just his friend's sister? Hip Nim is like, yeah. Hung Sung Yi is a minor. And? It's like, oh, never mind. He's not normal. I shouldn't judge Nam Kim with my ordinary standards. He thinks he's actually sleeping with him. No, he is not sleeping with her, bro. There's so many funny misunderstandings, but it's hilarious to think that because, I don't think he understands that they were in a red gate, but I think Sun Jinwoo didn't disclose that information to him, to Jinho. So it's like, all right, let's hurry up and finish it up. Yes, Hungmin. Yes, Oppa. So we got Big Brother, and we have, basically Big Brother from like both sides, right? It's hilarious just to see that. But yeah, it's funny how he thought that that he was basically gonna like thought that he was like going out with a minor. Like, no, bro, he's not doing that. They're barely in high school. Come on now. Oh, so we go up to chapter 56. So we go to 56. There's a dark cave, and now we've seen blown apart Hyung Nim. It's like, oh my gosh, what's going on, Hyung Nim? It's like, oh my gosh, what is going on? He's like, what is going on? He's like, what are these guys? So they're a bunch of shadow soldiers, just running a rampage right there. And he doesn't know, like, what's going on. I don't think he ever saw this. This is his first time seeing this. So, like, it's like, what's going on? Oh, so he's basically, Hyung Nim is calling him saying boss, or like the Don. So it's like a boss. All right, boss. It's like, oh, this is the first time for Jinho looking at my shadow soldiers. This is my skill. You can summon these guys with a skill? It's a bit too complicated to explain, but it's convenient that they hunt for me. They also do chores. Oh, so they're actually, fighting monsters, defeating them, and, collecting the raw materials. It's like, boss, can I collect at least the magic crystals? Why? I feel like I've lost my place. He's really amusing. That's so true. He's like a little brother right there. With this, raids with Jinho should be finished tomorrow. Thank you, scary. He's like, look at those shadow soldiers kind of giving him things to do. Oh, hilarious. And the next day, the promise with Jinho and the clear of 19 raids has finished. Eastern United States. A-rank dungeon. So Eastern United States, it could be like, in the East Coast kind of area. Wow, Jesus! James, A-rank hunter, so it's American. And attack force got annihilated. I can't believe it. And then this like guy, kind of scruffy little guy, human type monster. Dude, he's M&A. Look, he's like all scruffy and stuff. It's like, whoa, we couldn't even find a single monster through the dungeon. I thought something was up, but to think such a monster would appear in the boss's room, magic flowing out from a single monster is equal to an A-rank dungeon. It's impossible. Just how strong is this guy? And that guy's like, oh, what's going on? It almost looks like he's asleep. Hey, don't come any closer. Oh, my ears hurt. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, don't worry, I didn't kill them. I only knocked them out. No, why did you guys attack me so suddenly? I'm not a monster. I'm human. He can't understand me. Well, it's not like a Yankee can understand me. So I think he's speaking in Korean, and then those hunters are American, so they don't understand Korean. And so he's saying it in English. I am Korean. I want to go home. Oh, and he has like those burning eyes, almost like a hunter right there. So I would assume he's a hunter. Scruffy little guy. So now we go to this restaurant called the Pork Belly on the Day's Flowers. And with this, the raids are over. I'm sorry, boss. I wanted to take you somewhere more luxurious for our last time. No. And Sun Jinwoo says, I'm rather worried that this doesn't suit the taste of the young master from a rich household. What do you plan on doing from now on? A harmful substance has been detected. Detox has been completed. Oh, yeah, because he can't get drunk anymore because alcohol, in a way, it's a type of poison since the raids are over, right? So what are you going to plan to do from now on that the raids are over? I can get my guild's master license as soon as I finish a simple paper exam from the association. Then I'll have to talk with my father with the license. And now they did the little salute, cheers, right? It's like, and my promise with the boss is writing on it. It's nice to receive a 30 billion building, but that's just a bonus. My real goal was to level up. This is what Jinwoo is talking about. He got literally 30 billion, a 30 billion building, right? So he got a building that is worth 30 billion won, okay? And then he got his bonus and he leveled up. Since I have met my goal, there's no need for me to hang around any longer. So look at this, guys. This is his new status right now. So he is level 61, right? And his job now is Shadow Monarch. Title, the one who overcame adversity, plus one more. HP is 13,000. MP is 1,600. Fatigue is 0. Strength 142, agility 121, sense 103, vitality 101, intelligence 89, AP 0, physical damage reduction 46%. Wow. It says, but it's like, what is boss doing from now on? And he's looking at an item, castle's door key, item class A, type key, a key that can open the demon's castle door, obtaining by killing the gatekeeper. I will be out of contact for a while. Oh, it's like, there's somewhere I have to go. Oh, so he's going to that castle right now. And he's like, boss, if I'm a bother to you, please let me know. I won't bother you anymore. He's all drunk right now. Did he misunderstand me in a weird way again? This guy, Jinho. Yes, boss. What am I to you? All right, so he's asking this question. What am I to you? Jinho. I have an older brother, he says, Jinho, who is about 10 years older than I am. He doesn't like me, so we haven't spent a lot of time together. By comparison, boss is someone who has saved my life and also helped out with my problem. To me, boss is more like a brother than my real brother. Wow, he's saying that right there. Also, Jinwoo's kind of like moved a little. He's like kind of smiling. If that's how you think about me, I will consider you as my younger brother. Oh, that's so adorable. That's the bromance right there. He's actually giving a toast. And he's like, boss. He's like, oh, he's like crying. Like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. It's like, boss, can I hug you? It's like, hey, you're drunk. No, boss, I've never been more awake in my life. he's an emotional guy. Let's just say that Jinho is an emotional guy. He's really something else, right? And they're basically enjoying a dinner and a Korean barbecue. And if you haven't had a Korean barbecue, you should, guys. It's really awesome. And now there is something being said on the TV. They say there has been a major accident while training a new recruit. Is that true? Oh, so this is like a reporter. Is it true that all the high rank hunters have died and only the low rank hunters have survived? There's also a rumor about the survivors that there's someone who helped them. What do you think of this? Oh, they're talking to the White Tiger Guild's leader, Buke. The investigation has with the association has been completed. It's true that there have been an accident, but there are no outside party involved. There was no outside party involved. And he's like, Jin was like, outside party? Then why are you blocking interviews with the survivors? Isn't that about me? That is it for questions. Wow. So the White Tiger Guild, going back, damn reporters, they're really good at sniffing out things. He's like, oh, I'm exhausted. Hunter, Master, Hunter Ming Byung Ju is just requesting a call. What should I do? You goo? It's like, connect him. It's like, Byu Kyung, why is your phone turned off? I plan on hiding until the reporters quiet down. Ah, the Red Gate. I also heard the news in Japan. What? You're in Japan? Hyung, look brilliant on screen. Don't mess with me. So it's basically like the boss. Don't mess with me. I'm not in the mood for jokes. Don't worry too much about that. It'll quiet down soon. There's big news, big news. I thought you were in Japan. Japan secretly called Korean Hunters Association about a week ago. After checking it out, it's more serious than I thought. This will spread all over Korea soon. Japan called the Korea's Hunter Association? What are they asking? They requested for a consultation from hunters that have experienced the Jeju Island raid. And right now, it's like a shock right now. Tell me in detail. An S rank gate opened in Jinju Island 4 years ago. After failing 3 operations, the government have given up on Jeju Island, right? Even after 4 years, it's still packed with ants. So those are the monsters, I assume, bug monsters. Due to the reason, Hyung and I had a near-death experience. You're right, it's a nightmare that I don't want to remember. Also, even the White Tiger Guild captain doesn't even want to remember that. I think there's been a mutation that shouldn't matter. They're all stuck in an island. It shouldn't even matter if they were alone. Well, they can leave the island by flying over the ocean. An ant with wings have been discovered in the Japan's coast. Oh, that's not good. Those bastards are evolving at a terrifying degree. So, man, we're gonna have some more problems. But man, Buke has a lot of problems, man, with reporters and everything, and then like his high hunters that were killed in the raid. It's crazy. So now we go to chapter 57. So chapter 57, we basically see Hunter Sun Jinwoo's apartment, and now we see the sister. You don't go out as often these days as like, and you're suddenly going on a trip. I'll be going away for a week. Are you going? Who are you going with the trip? Did my oppa get a special someone? With a friend? Oh, it's like she's teasing him. Oh, did you get a girlfriend, by the way? It's like, no, it's just with a friend. He's probably lying though. So now, Sun Jinwoo is actually entering that other world that he went in before, but didn't want to go any further because he wanted to raise up his level. When I defeated the three-headed dog, we're talking about the Cerebus, it was at least 20 levels higher than me. Now my levels are 3 times higher. Right, so I shouldn't struggle like back then. That's true. So now it's like a world made of fire. Item, castle door key, class A, key, a key that can open the demon's castle door obtained by killing the gatekeeper. And he did. Would you like to use the key to enter? Yes or no? And he says, yes, a quest has arrived. What is this? So there's like a freaking huge iron door in front of him that appeared, and it just opened, and Sun Jinwoo is entering right now, and it's just complete darkness in there. I can't sense any monsters in just the hallway. So it's like a hallway full of statues that look like gargoyles, right? Is this exit this way? It says quest, normal quest, collect the demon's souls, part 1. Demon Castle is filled with demons. Hunt down demons and collect their souls for special rewards. Quest completion requirement, 10,000 demon souls. Rewards, item of your choosing, 2 bonus stats plus 20, 3 hidden reward. It's been a while since I received the quest. Rewards are pretty amazing. I can receive bonus stats and choose any item from the store. That's pretty awesome. There are items priced over 10 billion gold, and I can just get them if I just clear the quest. That is true. He's looking at them there. Most of them are like, 2 billion, 4 billion, 7 billion. But there is the reward. But if the rewards are great, the difficulty must be as high. So he's opened the door. I can't find any monsters. What? He's looking at a field type. Whoa, look at that. So it's full of fire. It's like a almost going into a hellfire storm kind of thing, and it's basically buildings that are just covered in flames. I didn't expect a dungeon to be a field type. Did the dungeon recreate entirely out of soul? Yeah, it almost looks like soul, but if it was like destroyed or on fire right now. Collection 10,000 demon souls. Does that mean there are at least 10,000 demons in the castle? Yeah, it looks like it. And you can obtain 1 soul per demon, but there are demons with multiple souls in upper floors. I use the going on the trip an excuse, but will a week be enough? He just put his backpack down. He's like, let's see what he can do. And now he goes for the attack. And he attacks one of the demons. Slashes actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All at the same time. Another demon's about to attack. Nope. Didn't even have time. And Sun Jinwoo literally cut his head off right there. It's easy right now. You've defeated 3 low-level grade demons. You receive 10,000 plus X3 experience points. You receive X3 demon souls. Experience required until next level up. 59,700. It's like there's an experience indicator now. How convenient. So that means he gets experience plus he gets an extra bonus at the end. It's a fight against time now. So we're going to see. So now, Korean restaurant. And so you want to manage the Eugene Guild? Oh, I think that's Eugene. Are you? I think that's the father right there. The one that he was talking about. That's right, father. This is your guild's master license and your raid track record. To think my father would have a problem. So Jinho is actually asking his father to become head of the guild right now. To think that my father had a problem deciding between my brother and I. Yeah. As a father, already know there is a big risk in inviting an outsider as a guild master. And stop. It's like, what? There's someone you should meet. And it's like, Jinho is like, what's going on? It's like, come in. This man is Hunter Go Kyung Kwan. It's like, hello. It's like, he's a survivor from the incident from the White Tiger's Red Gate incident. Red Gate? Please sit. Why is the survivor hiding from the media here? Please tell my son what was you said. Well, please tell my son who was with you that day. Yes. Well, there was a high school student, female hunter, and Mr. Sun Jinwoo. Oh, the boss. Boss was in the Red Gate. It's like, then the female hunter her name is Songyi. Thanks to Mr. Sun Jinwoo, we were able to survive the Red Gate. It's like, I was wondering why they were suddenly so close. Oh, so now he's like connected. Like now he's all stupid. It's like, oh my god, I was thinking inappropriate thoughts that what you were doing was a minor, but now it's just stupid. It's like, and then it says right here, oh, big boss, what did you do over there? At first, we were a bit flustered that 2 E-rank hunters were joining us to watch a training session, but it's obviously, even without listening, I'm the one who understands boss ability the most. Yeah, it's true. Now I'm not the only one who knows about boss's secret. The negotiation with my father is now, but there's a saying I shouldn't reveal Mr. Sun Jinwoo's existence. It was hard for me to understand the White Tigers Guild's decision. And then I received a call from the chairman. Hunter Go, Hyung Hwan, that should be enough. You should already know that I'm looking for information of qualified hunters. I just had to investigate the Red Gate incident when I heard there might have been a third party. But I didn't expect to find his name in your raid members list. Oh, that's right. It's Hunter Sun Jinwoo. The timing of your negotiation is unfortunate. Oh, so he found out, right? You had great help in obtaining your guild license from Hunter Sun Jinwoo. Do you acknowledge that? And he's like, yeah, I acknowledge that. So he's maybe not going to give him that right there. There's no difference between my brother and me who have received outside help. My father has no merit in selecting me. Do you have anything else to say? So he's kind of saying, well, there you go. I'm not gonna get the freaking guilt from my father because I didn't do it by myself. Yes, sure, I got help, but this type of help was important, right? But he's kind of thinking like, all right, it's done. But will you leave Eugene Gill to me? It's like, all right. What? He says yes? Huh? Huh? It's like, I'll leave the Eugene Guild to you. But why? Just like you said, it's risky to leave the guild to an outsider. Is is there need to take a risk when I have you? But I tried to fool you. That's true. He tried to fool you because he didn't do it by himself. Jinho didn't do those 19 raids by himself. He actually got boss or Hunter Sun Jin Woo to do all of that for him, right? In exchange for money. But it's like the father's about to say, what kind of fool asserts the negatives during a negotiation? This man, Hunter Sun Jin Woo, is like, can you bring him over to the Eugene Guild? It's like, oh, finally a chance. I will try my best. The tiger's kid is still a tiger. Oh, all right, I understand. There are 2 S-rank hunters I tried to reach out for Yunjin Guild. Chai Hee-hin from the Hunters Guild and Ming Kyung-ju, who has retired. Cha Hien-hin is limited to a vice master position under Choi Jong-in, who is known as the ultimate weapon. Compared to that, there's a merit in becoming Eugene's guild master with the financial backing, and I used that in the condition. So he's already enlisting 2 S rankers, and if he gets a 3rd one, that's going to be crazy. While Min Byung-kyu has a healthy body and can still be inactive as a hunter. He chose to retire after failing the Jeju Island raid 3 times, but the ant corpse discovered in Japan, if a 4th Jeju Island raid is formed, I should be able to win him over. Will I be able to win them over first, or will you win over Sun Jin-woo first? It's like, oh, so it's like we're gonna see. This will be fun, Jung-ho. Oh, so the dad is basically telling him, can you convince Sun Jin-woo to become part of our guild? Because he already is getting a bunch of other S-rank hunters to come on their side because they have the financial stability and they're offering them higher positions. Now we go back to Hunter Sun Jin-woo. He says, I've got a long way to go. So it's like, you defeated a low-level gray demon, you received 100 experience points. Collected demon soul, you got 309, and you still have to complete 10,000. Wow. So he got all of this. He got a low-level demon's horn, class none, and a type junk. So unfortunately, it's a junk right there. All right. So now we go to chapter 58. All right. So we are getting to the good stuff right here. So now we're going to see what Hunter Sun Jin-woo will say. It's like Demon Castle starting difficulty wasn't very high. Looks like this area is all cleared. Monsters levels are D-ranked at best. Despite that, they gave me considerable amount of experience. To raise 1 level, I need to clear C-rank dungeons 9 times, but I can't raise 1 level in 4 hours here. If my level increases, the requirement amount of experience will also increase. In other words, it's gradually becoming harder to grow. I felt it when I met Byuk Yoon-ho. So Yoon-ho, Baik. I should just call him Yoon-ho. I think it's better. It's hard to remember all these names. I'm not used to these names, but I'll do my best. My current rank is just barely an S rank. Oh, so he admitted he's an S rank right now. To become stronger, I can't start to lose my pace. So he's admitting that he's now officially. So at the time of the reading of chapter, right? We're talking about chapter 58, and we're looking at level 50-ish, I would say. He says that he's barely S rank. That's actually interesting to know. Let's move to the second floor. Floor movement magic circle. It must be over there. That's where Namstan's tower is located. Any one of monster type soldier come out. So let's see what's going on. It's the leader of the ice bears. He's huge. Isn't he like a heavy duty vehicle? That's true. Well, let's go. So he's actually on top of the bear and he's actually running. That's actually pretty cool. So it's almost riding like a Pokemon. And now we see these 3 huge demon monsters right here. Damn, those are annoying bastards. And now we see the freaking bear just charging at him. You see Jinho like holding on for dear life. Hilarious. This guy is wild. You're a tank from now on. Until you reach the magic circle. And now we go to Washington, D.C. United States Bureau of Hunters. Okay. Is that him? Yes, sir. The Bureau of Hunters Deputy Director. So this is in the United States. Did you figure out that man's identity? He's claimed that he's a hunter from South Korea. How did a hunter from South Korea come out of a dungeon on the other side of the earth? He's claiming that he was stuck in the dungeon when the gate closed 10 years ago and found himself in the United States when he opened his eyes. This is an unprecedented incident. Not only did a human come out from an A-rank gate, but the attack force compromised of A-rank hunters were helpless against them. Wow, so it's the scruffy guy that they found, that he's from Korea. Is that all from the interrogation? Why aren't you guys gathering more information? We highly suspect that he's a monster with human memories. Without the help of S-rank hunter, the entire Washington capital might be placed in danger. So he's actually almost like a criminal. He's handcuffed right now. In freaking huge change, I should say. After checking with the Scavenger Guild, there's one S-ranker hunter in Washington that is fluent in Korean. Scavenger Guild's main hunter, Mr. Hwang, is he on the way? He recently finished his business in Korea and is on his way back. The interrogation will continue tomorrow morning. Oh, what a shitty day. A pest I wanted to kill with my own hands ended up being stuck in the red gate. The time can't get any worse. It's like, that's great. So now it's like, oh, that's all right. What was that name again? It's like his pronunciation is a bit hard, but Sun Ling Kwang is a Korean hunter. Oh, Sun Li? Or is he related to Sun Jinwoo? Interesting. Each demon's castle's floor is made up of a separate world. So interesting. So the higher you go up, the more it's a different world. You know, all honestly. Item, entry permit, type question mark. A permit to enter the second floor of the demon castle, unusable in the floor movement magic circle on the first floor. So it says, the monster holding the entry permit randomly appears in each floor, and you can only progress to the next floor by acquiring an entry permit. If this giant tower has 100 floors, you could say that 100 different worlds must exist here, right? So it's showing you like different floors, and it leads you to different worlds. The second floor and the third floor, fourth floor, and the 27th floor. So it kind of gives you almost like a map of when you're entering the different tower. Every time you come up, there is like a different world, a different city, a different environment in that floor. But it's the same world though. As time went by, I climbed the floors at a scary pace. So it's like you defeated an intermediate grade demon, you received 300 experience points, you received a demon soul. The Dominator's touch skill level has risen. Intermediate grade demons are high mid, C ranked at best. The difficulty of the high grade or even stronger demons will probably go up exponentially. Even the difference between an A rank and an S rank hunters are distinct. Collected demon souls, 2016 out of 10,000 souls. The problem was time. If there are 100 floors, reaching the top floor in 1 week will be impossible. When I first obtained the demon's castle key, I was afraid that this place would be an S rank dungeon, but my anxiety started to disappear with time and boring battles. 47, 48, 49. He's at the 50th floor. He's at the half peak of the 100th floor right now. Collected demon souls, 2,561 out of 10,000. So he's almost halfway there. The ruler of the lower floors, Avaricious Volcan. So Volcan is his name. Volcan's guards, so all demons. Oh my god, that guy's huge. Look at an army. A demon, a boss grade demon. That giant looks dangerous. I have to take care of it. Let's begin. So he's now about to summon his shadow warriors, and his shadow mages are about to fire magic at them. Take care of the rest. So he actually summoned Iron and Ingress. Vulcan's guard has discovered an intruder. So they're about to attack them. It says get rid of them, and then Sun Jin-woo disappears. He uses his stealth skill right there. And now we see Iron and we see Ingress just slicing and dicing people. Even those guards are high ranked demons. I've been constantly raising the levels of my shadow soldiers. Shadow soldiers are strengthened from my intelligence stat. Not to mention that the number of shadows I can also save also increases. I have enough mana for regeneration after increasing my intelligence stat by a lot. But this guy isn't moving at all. Yeah, so this is a huge fat freaking demon that's just like has a big freaking wooden or almost looks like, I would say, like a little plaque made out of stone, just sitting there. It's like, I'll just go and finish it. This is easier than I. Oh wait, what's going on? Oh, it's like, oh, he stand up and he's about to attack. It's like, what in that? What is that movement? So he's fast for a big guy right there, and he actually hits his club. Oh, that's what it was. A club. He has a huge stone club, and he's literally attacking the shadow soldiers. And then freaking, oh, Iron got hit pretty bad. It's like, what is going on? Even Ingress is actually taking a hit. Oh my, a lot of the shadow soldiers are disappearing, and now we see Sun Jin-woo leaping and actually clenching his fist, going to fist him right there. This bastard, he's about to punch him right there. It's like, bam! Hits him right in his mouth. Stat is strength 150, agility 139, sense 111, vitality 109, intelligence 109. So, the collection of demon souls so far are 4,388 out of 10,000. He has the shadow extraction skill, level 2. So, pretty good. And the item, he still doesn't have the pass yet, right? So now we're gonna go to chapter 59. So we go to 59 right now. This bastard. So he's about to attack. He actually punched him right in the face. And see what happens. I lost my temper and hit him. But why did he fly so far away? Oh, that's all right. Like stats. It's like, oh shit. I was like, I super invested in my into my strength. So he got pissed because he saw that his shadow warriors were losing, just embarrassing, and he just literally punched that demon, and that demon that was really freaking huge. He's like taller, he was huger than a building, went flying like 50 feet or 100 feet away. It's like, wow, that's crazy, right? So it's like, wow, these stats are crazy. And now it's like the ruler of the lower floors, Vulcan, is using skill Wrath. Vulcan will maintain its rage status. So now he's using rage. Vulcan's stats will increase by 50%. Oh, here we go. This is the same skill that Kurobos used. It's like Vulcan will feel less pain. He got faster. I can't avoid this. It'll be a direct hit. Iron. Let's go, Iron. Let's see what you got. Let's see if he can redeem himself. So Iron jumps in, see what he can do. He is jumping. He is jumping. So now we see Vulcan going to hit for the hit, and then we see that Iron actually threw the shield, his shield, to Sun Jin-woo to withstand that attack right there. And now the Vulcan actually didn't expect that whatsoever. And then we see that Sun Jin-woo is holding his own. I can withstand it due to my strength, but I need to find an opening for a counterattack on the next attack during the continuous movement. So now Vulcan is about to hit him with his club. Now drops the shield, goes up, summons his dagger. He was also aiming for this chance. Yeah, so the Vulcan was actually moving at the same time as Sun Jin-woo. And now Vulcan is going to throw his club. Damn, I can't avoid while I'm in midair. If I could move my body. Wait, move my body? Dominator skill activated. So what is going to happen? Even though I can't push him back, I can use the real code to push myself back. So he's using the Dominator skill to move away from that. It's like, wow, that was close. He barely missed the club swing that was aiming for him. The only place I can harm Volcan with the dagger is on his head. It's like, but it'll be too dangerous to aim for his head while reading his movements. So it's like Sun Jinwoo's like, what's going on? I need to seal his grotesque movements first. I need to create an unavoidable situation. And he's looking at a building. He's like, oh, he's smiling. That's it. So what he's gonna do? So now Sun Jinwoo is running. He completely lost his cool. Good. So now he's chasing him. Just keep following me. So now he's looking towards the building. Now, skill sprint activated. So now Sun Jinwoo is running on top of a building, even if you notice that it's too late. So now the building is falling on him. It'll be hard for you to suddenly stop at that speed. So now, when the building is falling and now he's trying to like stop at that speed, the Volcan doesn't know what to do. And now Sun Jinwoo goes with the dagger, and then the Volcan is shocked and gets sliced right here. Wow. And then he's feeling that pain. Oh yeah, he's feeling pain. He's like, yeah. He knows that hurts right there. Now we go back to the real world. A young man from Unit 902. So it's like a old lady. I'm not sure I have seen him in a while. It's like, where did he go? Hunter Sun Jinwoo. It's like, oh, so you see the chief and you see the girl that was in the raid, the Red Gate incident right there. His sister said that he was going on a trip with a friend for a week. How does Miss Park Hee-jin know about that? I've been in contact with Songyi, who came along with Sun Jinwoo that day. I asked her since she's close with Sun Jinwoo's sister. We came all this way to his house, but it was all in vain. No, there's something strange. There's no trace of him leaving the country, no records of him withdrawing money or using his credit cards. Are you able to check those? Well, my job is to follow hunters. And he was the last found somewhere downtown according to the Hunters Association's tracker. Isn't this quite mysterious? Maybe he got kidnapped? Hunter Sun Jinwoo did? It's like to kidnap him, they must at least need China's special unit comprised of high-ranking hunters. Miss Park should know that firsthand. Just where in the world did you disappear to? So the chief of the White Tigers Guild is still trying to recruit Hunter Sun Jinwoo, and now we see Volcan in pain right now, and then we see Hunter Sun Jinwoo with that smirk. He's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be freaking awesome, right? So let me get a little bit of water right now. And now we go to chapter 60, right? So now let's see what he can do. So the Volcan is bleeding and falling as expected from a boss grade monster that drops. The drops are excellent. So he actually defeated it right there. A couple of things. You obtain item Demon Monarch's Earring. You obtain Orb of Avarice. Another thing, you obtain Vulcan's Horn ×2. You obtain ingredient item World Tree's Fragment. It says item, the World Tree's Fragment item ? Type ingredient, a leftover piece of wood from removing the corrupted parts of a Vulcan's club, which was created from the World Tree's branch. Woods from the World Tree contains a powerful magic and thus used as an ingredient for magic items of the highest quality. Is this an ingredient for magic items of the highest quality? So he has this huge, wood. So I guess it wasn't made out of stone. I thought it looked like stone, but I guess it's from the World Tree. So it was a wooden club. I can't throw it away without knowing what it can be used for. I'll find it use someday. And it says Demon Monarch's Earring. Item class S, accessory, +20 strength, +20 vitality. Set effect will activate if the item is equipped along with the Demon's Monarch's necklace, Demon's Monarch's ring. Set effect number 1 locked, set effect number 2 is locked. So now he has that earring right there, but you can't see it though because it's almost like transparent. This item has a set effect. I will find the rest of the set items if I continue to hunt demons here. Guess I should find out soon enough. And lastly, this has an amazing effect. If I had a uh, magic type skills, I would have wanted it to use myself. It's that item orb, the Orb of Aberrance, item class A, magic item, an orb created by hardening blood of high rank demon. So it's a orb created by a hardening blood of a high rank demon Vulcan. It will amplify magic effects to deal with more damage. Effect: Desire for Destruction, double magic damage. So it can double magic damage, huh? Awesome. So it's like, can you not do that? So he's gonna actually tell Ingress if he can, because of you. It's like you were doing the same thing. Oh, that's funny. You can see Ingress like, you know, basically carrying all the monster corpses. Not to mention, I was the one that killed him. Okay, since you lent me your shield, let's say that you help shield. It's like, oh, maybe magic unit, stop paying attention to the weird things and come over here. So it's like, oh, so you see like the freaking magic units. We're talking about the mages are like kind of like giving a hand to Ingress because Ingress is like, yeah, look at that, look what I got. I defeated this huge demon. Here, use fire. So he's letting the mage use this orb, see how much fire he can do. So now that fire attack is really strong and literally obliterated a building in less than a couple seconds. It's like incredible. I don't see it. It's like, wow. Effect: Desire for Destruction. A description saying that I can hand it over to others. This will make magic type hunters go crazy. It's like, yeah. So it's like, wow, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I didn't expect such interesting incidents to develop the moment I arrive in Washington. How amazing. A monster that can speak a human language. Oh, so here we go. He's back in the United States. So we see, and he's Korean. I'm telling you that I'm not a monster. If you doubt my identity, you can do a DNA test, or it's like, no matter what, we need to stay alert since you came out of the gate. Since a monster could be disguised themselves as a human. And now look, oh, we can actually see the scruffy guy's eyes right now. But that bad dude again, the brother, goes back to Washington because he's the only one that can talk Korean to this guy. It'll be beneficial for you to cooperate with me. I can decide whether you're a monster or a human. Right. Did you die in a dungeon? How did you survive for 10 years? Are you undead? No. Then can someone who died in a dungeon come back just like you? Then my brother, it's impossible. The dead cannot come back. Let me ask you a question as well. It's like, I'll be the one asking questions. So even like, he can't even ask a question. Gated monsters, how much do you know about those topics? And he's like, what? Deputy Director, quiet. You're saying that you know something. Dungeons, gates, monsters, those are nothing but a prelude to a real war. And the greatest disaster among them has woken up not too long ago. Then your true goal is to stop the disaster. What is the greatest disaster? I cannot say. The human who came back to stop the disaster cannot reveal what the disaster is. It's like, isn't it better for people to work together? Numbers are nothing against his powers. Numbers are nothing against his powers. Even if the sloppy people gather together, they'll just end up being used. You should already know that since you're quite strong yourself. Quite? Oh, how dare you look on Donovan? So the guy who came out of the dungeon with the scruffy hair is telling this guy who is they say a high level hunter, says, you're quite strong yourself, is like looking down on him. Therefore, you can only stop it. There's no point in dealing with you anymore. His name is Sun Il Huang. If his hair is taken care of, he'll definitely match his picture, but it's like he didn't age that much despite rotting away in a dungeon for 10 years. Your days spent as a hunter were splendid. You made a big sum of money in the current age. There is a grading system in place now. At my level, you can live without worry. One must adapt to the new age. Spouse name is Park Kyung-hee. You have 2 children. Your son He's like looking at him. What? Your son? Do you remember your daughter's name? Sunjin Ah. It's like, and your son, Sunjin Woo. So this is his dad? This is his dad. What's that? That bloodlust. Oh, I told you that I'm the one asking questions. And it's like, I need to hear your answers. And if I don't answer, I will have to use force. So it's like, so now these two guys are powering up. It's like, this may be a second chance given by the gods. Okay, you must be a monster. Deputy director, this man is a monster. He'll be attacking soon. You should evacuate quickly. Wait, what? I just returned home from South Korea. I know quite well about your son's current status. Oh, your son is dead. Oh, he's actually lying to him? Well, not I shouldn't say lying to him because he did say if anyone that went to the red gate will automatically be dead. So that's not lying. It's like, what? You can directly hand your will to your son. It's like, oh, you don't talk about someone else's family, bro. So now that guy, the brother guy, is antagonizing Sun Jin Woo's dad. So Sun Jin Woo's dad was a hunter that was stuck for 10 years, and now, wow, that is crazy to think right there. So, yeah, this is something going on right here, guys. It is the plot thickens. The plot literally thickens right here. So, like, we don't know, why he was stuck in there, but something is going on. So now, it's like, what is gonna happen? Like, now he thinks like his son is dead. So, this is gonna be so bad, man. Oh man. But we'll see. We'll see what will you know. Yeah, will he get the answers that he's looking for? Right? I don't know if he will, but I have a feeling that we're gonna get more answers later on, but just now. But he just talked, and if this guy is as strong as they think they are, I don't think you should be talking about someone else's family. So now we go back to the tower where Sun Jin Woo is, and we see some zombies, undead, a lot of zombies out there, undead monsters, iron, ingress. So this is Sun Jin Woo open up a path. So he's leading his shadow warriors to attack these undead guys, and it's just full on attack. Like, literally, he has an attack force. It's almost like his own little special SEAL Team 6, if you would say, especially for Sun Jin Woo. Are you surprised by how strong my kids are? And look at the freaking head boss guy. He's the skull guy. He's like, what's going on? And now you see Sun Jin Woo like top of the tower, almost like kind of Castlevania. The red moon. You see a cross. You see him in the shadow. You didn't expect this, did you? And you see Sun Jin Woo just looking down on him. It's like, whoa. It's like, whoa. It's like, can the undead also feel fear? Well, it doesn't matter. So he's looking down on him. Oh, we slashed him right then and there. Dude, this guy is getting better and better as we go along. So now we go up to chapter 61. So chapter 61, we see that he defeated all of these shadow guys right here. The undead, it says, you defeated the guide of souls, Mutus. You received spring water of the echoing forest. You received 200,000 experience points. Demon soul sealed in Mutus pendant has been discovered. You receive X 222 demon souls. Your level has risen by 2. This guy's magic was powerful, and he was able to control hundreds and more summons than I was able to. I want to turn him into my shadow soldier, but mana is contaminated. Shadow extraction is not possible. For some reason, shadow extraction is not possible on demons. The boss grade monster dropped a set of piece as expected. So it's like the Demon Monarch's necklace. Item class S, type accessory. It has plus 20 agility, plus 20 intelligence. The set effect will activate if the item is equipped along with the Demon's Monarch's earring equipped. Demon Monarch's earring. So the set effect 1 is locked. The set effect 2 is still locked. So now he's looking at set item effect. So he has level 1. So set item effect 1 plus 5 all stats. And we see that we have the earring and the necklace, but he's still missing one item. It's like an effect similar to leveling up 5 times. One more set item piece left. That means there's no other boss grade monster. One more until I can complete the set. But it's like collected demon souls, 10,001. So he completed it. 10,001 out of 10,000. The quest is completed. This is my limit. I don't have any more strength left to continue forward. It's like normal quest collected demon souls part 1 has been completed. Ding! You have received the following rewards. Number 1, item of your choosing. Number 2, bonus stats plus 20. And number 3, hidden reward. Except reward 1. Reward 1, you can choose any item. Please choose an item. Choose one item. Choose one. But yeah, it says choose one. Should I choose an item that is priced at the billions of gold in the store? It will surely possess an amazing ability. So we see like 100,000, like 100 million gold, but I will obtain equipment just by running dungeons. I'm getting better weapons as days go by. So he's remembering his daggers right there. By choosing too rashly, I might just end up selling the item back to the store. I need to choose something that I really need. Please choose an item. Cursed random box. It's like, you chose the item cursed random box. I was able to choose between the cursed random box and the blessed random box when I previously completed the hidden daily quest. It says the blessed random box. Obtain an item that a player wants. Cursed random box. Obtain an item the player needs. I tried to double my daily quest requirements since then, but I haven't received any extra rewards. I obtained the key to this demon castle from the blessed random box. Okay, thanks to that, I was able to raise my level and obtain rare items. Naturally, there's no way that I can't be curious about the contents of the cursed random box. So the box just opened and it says, oh, another key. So another key appeared. It says key, name, blank or question mark, item class question mark, type question mark. It's like I've never seen an item without description. What is it used for? I'll find it I'll find it a use for it someday. The cursed random box is said to provide me with an item that I will need. All right, accept reward 2. You receive bonus stats plus 20. I will invest all my points into the intelligence, right? So now we have strength 178, agility 147, sense 119, vitality 137, intelligence 149, and AP 0. Physical damage reduction 46%. You can receive the following rewards. So we only have hidden reward. And lastly, the hidden accept reward 3. You've selected reward 3. I don't have any high expectations after the cursed random box. It's like, oh, look at that. Recipe, holy water of life. You can learn the crafting method for the holy water of life. Holy water of life? It's like, whoa, what is that? Suppress it quickly this way. So there's a fire in the building somewhere. I heard that when an S-rank battle takes place, it's nearly land will change and everything will be reduced to ruins. But that battle being able to end with only this much damage means that's right, it was overwhelming. Yeah, overwhelmingly. Hunter Wang Dong-soo has lost. So Jinwoo's dad beat the living crap out of that guy. That is freaking awesome. That is karma, man. Karma. That is freaking awesome. That is karma right there. Before that damage got too serious, dude, there's no better feeling that when your dad beats a bigger guy that's trying to bully you. You know, that's karma right there. So now we're at the hospital. Who's that woman right there? And then mom. Oh, that's Sun Jinwoo's mom right there. It's like she's a sick or something. So he's sitting down Recipe, holy water of life. You can learn crafting method for holy water of life. And that's this is like item, holy water of life, item class S, consumable. A mysterious potion that can cure any disease with powerful magic. The effect will only take place when the entire bottle is consumed. A crafting item that I obtained from the quest. An item that I can treat any disease. Then my mom, oh, I need 3 items in order to craft the holy water of life. So he already has one of them, I believe. I was able to obtain the World Trees fragment after defeating the Vulcan from the 50th floor. Spring water of Echoing Forest after defeating Mutus of the 75th level. So 75th floor, I should say. 75th floor. So we got that. And the final item, Purified Blood of the Demon King. I haven't found the last item yet, but it's obvious where it is. It's in the upper floors, probably from the Demon's Castle final boss on the highest floor. Therefore, if I clear the Demon's Castle, I will collect all the required ingredients for the Holy Water of Life. I raised my level by 16 while climbing the Demon Castle for a week. So he's like, now I think I'm around an S rank. I have nothing to be afraid anymore. I think he's already like in his level 60s or 70s. Wait for me, mom. I will soon end this clumsy charade. Oh, so he's about to just let everybody know. The Koreans Hunters Association. The United States is in a huge uproar after a mysterious explosion accident took place in the United States Bureau of Hunters. There's a rumor that an incident was caused by hostility between S rank hunters. It's the end of the world. Hunters are a problem. Assistant manager Jang, a hunter came by. It's like every once in a while there are hunters who come by after not accepting after not being able to accept reality of becoming deluded. That's hilarious. Then that man as well. Oh, that's hilarious. So they're like talking bad. So they're like, oh, why are they coming back? I think they don't accept reality that they're a low level, hunter. It'll be a pain in the ass. So just explain that he has to cover the cost and send him to the reevaluation room. Yes. His name is where? So the White Tiger Guild? I think that's Hunter Sun Jinwoo. Yes. This is Biek Young Ho. So Young Ho, let's see what the leader of the White Tiger Guild says. Master Biek, it's about Hunter you spoke about before. It's like, he really came. He's over there. He just applied. Hunter Sun Jin-woo came to get his rank reevaluated. Oh, I will guide you, yes. So now we're going to get to the interesting part. So now we're going to see, because now he can get better, opportunities as long as it shows in light that he is a higher rank hunter. So now we go to chapter 62. All right. So chapter 62, it basically says, next person, please come in. So it says, nothing has changed since the old days. It's like, there's no need to be nervous. So there's a bunch of like hunters that have never been evaluated before. There are a few people here who had their lives been turned upside down, but it's not common. It's like, but if you end up with a D rank or higher, you'll get sought out by those scouts. Scouts, they're all from various guilds, I should say. And since small guilds don't have many hunters joining them, they'll wait here and try to attract hunters right after the evaluation. It's better not to join those guilds. Small guilds frequently attempt dangerous raids and have a high rank death ratio. From small guilds' perspective, it can't be helped. They can't sit around with low-ranking dungeons like personnel raid and squad all at the same time. They lack the prowess to clear high-ranking dungeons, so no one wondered why the incidents are frequent, right? So it's like, they weren't around back in my day. So that was Hunter Sun Jin-woo. It's like, next person, please come in. How can this be? Oh, you saw someone that's dejected. You won't be nervous if you throw away all your expectations. As long as you aren't placed as an E rank, you'll probably have no problem with putting food on the table. I'll receive a down payment if I can get into a big guild. I can pay off my debt. I'll be able to live with my daughter like in the past. C rank, at least a C rank. Oh, he's like praying. That guy's like, please a C rank, please a C rank. I need a C rank. It's like, Ranking will change the lives of many. A hunter's strength is determined by their rank. No matter how much they practice their swordsmanship or train their body, it's not as easy to get to compensate for the gap set by their ranks. We already know this. You also can't ignore the difference in income, right? Even Mr. Sun Ching-gyul, who has trained their swordsmanship, couldn't stand against Kang Tung-suk due to their ranks. That's true, right? So he's remembering the past when he had attacked that monitoring guy that was killing everybody for fun. I've been running raids for many years, but I wasn't able to escape. I wasn't able to escape my E rank, but now it's like, yeah. So he's remembering that. And I've been running raids for many years since early age, right? But I wasn't able to escape my E rank. But now it's like, oh, look at that guy. He's like, I'm an E rank. He's like, next person, come inside. Are you feeling ill? No, it's not that. Oh, the guy is really nervous. Like he was like, I want a C rank. I'm a bit nervous right now. Would you like to enter first? Sure. So Hunter Sun Jinwoo is entering first right now. Your full name, please. It's Sun Jinwoo. Huh? You already received an E rank. Are you being reevaluated? Yes. And then the girl is saying, why is it always an E rank every time when they come here for reevaluation? Please place your hand on the black crystal and wait. So now he places his hand on the black crystal, and the crystal is showing this beautiful kind of glowing gold aura around it. It says, huh? An error message. Just a moment, we'll try again. This has never happened before. I'm sorry. We'll try one more time. So Sun Jinwoo is placing his hand on a crystal, and this huge sphere is just glowing gold aura around it. It's like, what's wrong with this machine? It's like, what? Where's Chung Shik? Why are you here alone? It's like, he left for the washroom break. I was like, oh, that guy leaving his post during a busy hours. I'm also doing the same. So what's wrong? There's something wrong with the detector. I came here since I was curious after Byung Ho was making a fuss, but is there really something? There's no way a double awakening is. There's no way a double awakening is not a common occurrence, or a second awakening. Was it 3 months ago when the entire association was in turmoil because an E rank that might have been double awakened, or second awakened? The head of the monitoring division went to see him personally, but nothing happened. Oh, he's remembering Sun Jinwoo without even realizing it. Look, I keep getting an error message. So the screen is looking at error right now, and he's like, it's not just one or two people that delude themselves and waste their money on reevaluations. He's like, oh, wait. He's like, what? It's like, how long have you been working here? It's been 6 months. Did I do something wrong? 6 months. This hasn't happened since Chung Ki-Kin about 2 years ago, so this is the first time since then. It's not surprising that a newcomer doesn't know. No, get Chang Shik, come here immediately, huh? I also didn't realize his quality. This is why I can't get a promotion. The washroom isn't that important issue right now. Get him over here quickly. It's like, but it's in the male washroom. Assistant manager, what's wrong? This isn't an error. It's immeasurable. Do you not understand what that means? It means that our detector is incapable of measuring his magic power. It's like, what then? That man is South Korea's 10th. That's right. He's an S rank. Ooh, he finally did it after leveling up to level 70. He is an S rank hunter, man. And now we see two guys that are like having a smoke. Shift Yul Jing Joel. How Hunter Huang Dong-Soo from the Scavenger Hills is like, is it true that he's not connected to the recent Red Gate incident? Yes, Hunter Huang Dong-Soo is not an assistant despite your suspicion. I can assure you that as the person who was at the scene of that incident, then you must also know the identity of the assistant. I didn't remain at the scene until the very end, so I don't have any exact details. If I were to suspect someone, no, I can't assume anything again after the previous conclusion. So we're talking about the monitoring division chief. You certainly don't open your mouth until you're positive about information. I understand. Anyways, so this guy that's like has a really like Italian suit is talking. Anyways, I'm more curious about the discovery of an ant with wings. We only discovered a dead corpse, but if we were to confirm that they can fly to the mainland without dying, no, I'm sure that the guilds will be calling up before that. Means like I understand the hunters guilds will fully cooperate. So we see this guy that has like these freaking, shiny, stylish rings with the smoke. By the way, Building B is rather loud today. Building B, I didn't hear anything. I'm a bit sensitive. A new hunter is probably causing a ruckus due to his rank. I'll go check it out. No. I'm also a bit curious. Did he sense something again? Due to his gentle impression, I almost forgot what what kind of man he is. Oh, look, let's go together. With our current detector, it's immeasurable Hunter Sun Jinwoo's magic. Wait, so it says here, so it's going back to the building. With our current detector, it's immeasurable Hunter Sun Jinwoo's magic power. I need to get permission from the higher ups to use a more precise detector. Can you visit again? Can you visit us again after 3 days? It's like, huh? Postponing his evaluation? He's definitely said immeasurable. Does that mean this guy is an S rank? I only heard about rumors, but to witness immeasurable with my own 2 eyes, he's the 10th S rank hunter. He's not someone that can be lured by smaller guilds. Should I just close my eyes and give it a try? But this isn't an opportunity. He evaluated me as well. Yes. Is like, I have some influence, so maybe our guild doesn't have the funds to negotiate with an S rank. That's no way. It's like South Korean's best guild, Hunters, a representative from the Hunters. That's Choi Jung In. So it's Mr. Choi right there. And look at him. He is stylish right there, bro. He is with that Italian suit. He has red hair. He has those red glowing eyes. Pretty good demeanor. Why is that man called the ultimate soldier? Why is the man that is called the ultimate soldier here? And he's just smiling. He has that freaking riz going on right there. My God, it's like, but no, Hunter Sun Jinwoo has bigger riz. This guy is like, it's more like a Chad. So Choi Jong In, an S rank, guild master of hunters. So that's one of the guild masters, right? So Mr. Choi, Hunters, a guild that is active in Seoul metropolitan area. The only guild out of the 5 top guilds to have 2 S-rank hunters. Interesting. So now the plot thickens. So now we know that our boy Sun Jinwoo actually achieved one of his goals to become strong, and he actually became the South Korean's 10th S-ranked hunter. So now we go up to chapter 63. So we see him going in, and he's just smiling. That man is Choi Jung In, and then like Sun Jinwoo's like, that's interesting. With his top tier fire magic, they say that he can effortlessly wipe out a building with a single spell. The hunter is known as the ultimate soldier. The origin of the nickname, and he's like, that's embarrassing. Was it already prearranged for that man to join the Hunters Guild? The Hunters already know about him? The top guild is on another level. It's like, yeah, Hunter's Master's here to personally meet him in person? Hunter Sun Jinwoo, he really is an S rank. So even the monitoring chief is like, you're actually an S rank. He is shocked right there. He's like, yep, shocked right there. There's no way for me to ignore a large commotion caused by immeasurable results. That man is a 10th, so he knows. He's like kind of like adjusting his glasses, right? I won't need to borrow a detector. He is an S rank without a doubt. He's actually seeing the immeasurable power right now. So he sees like the black, dark blue aura that's emanating from Sun Jinwoo. There's no need to wait for 3 days. My name is Choi Jing-in, a representative from the Hunters Guild. Excuse me, it looks like you just received your evaluation. Do you already have a guild in mind? If not, I would like to take some of your time and discuss that matter with you. It is like, I'm sorry, but I decline. He declined. He literally declined. He's like, "Sorry, I declined." He's like literally reaching his hand. He's like, "What?" He's like, "Oh, what just happened there?" This is the first time he's rejected. He's like, "What just happened? What? Did Choi Jing just get rejected?" 3 days until another reevaluation. It's like, "I got a lot of work to do. I need to create the medicine by returning to the demon's castle quickly." So, I don't even think he was being, like, I would say rude. Sunjin was actually just thinking about how to cure his mom, which is respectable, but I think other people will take it as like, "Oh, he rejected one of the top guilds? Who do you think this guy is?" Chief Yu Chin-chul. Did I forget to introduce myself just now? Oh, Chief Wu. Come on, Wu. It's like, and he's like, "Mm, was I being too forceful?" He's like all smiling, and he's gone. It's like he vanished without making a sound. He must be an excellent assassin type hunter. If that man does join hunters, not only will they have 3 S rank hunters, but the hunters will also be able to stand along with other top guilds all over the world. Oh, look who's there, Mr. Buick. Mr. Buick. President Choi, what is President Buick? Bake, I should say, Bake. Doing here, Bake. The face of was like someone that just got caught. Yeah, there's a huge distance between the White Tiger Guilds building and the Hunter Association building. Looking at how out breath he is, he must have transformed and ran all the way here. Where's Sun Jin Woo? That's right, Biek. Yoon Ho must have known about him since the beginning and about what was going to happen here. Perhaps that incident that occurred during the White Tigers Guild training session, that mysterious outsider. I found him. Oh, so he was on his tail right there. Mr. Choi, man, and Mr. Bake. Mr. Bake. It must have been that man. Bake, Yoon Ho didn't leave him alone, rather. He couldn't stop him. After seeing that man's attitude earlier, he's not someone you can easily win over. He's like, damn it, was I too late? I was caught by that snake of all people. C-Rank, I'm a C-Rank. Oh, look. Oh, you gotta be happy about that guy. That guy that was like literally praying for a C-Rank. This became complicated. Oh man. So now it's like now 2 people are gonna fight for Sun Jinwoo. The Hunters Guild and the White Tiger Guild. So we're gonna see some fireworks now. Jinwoo went to see his mom in the hospital. If I look at her, it seems like she'll open her eyes without any problem at any moment. Eternal slumber, a sleep that cannot awake from. It's a disease that broke out after the gates started appearing. And he says, I will save you. Just wait for me until then. I need to get stronger. If the mid bosses are that strong, I'll be defeated by the top floor boss. My level rises while I climb, but so he's thinking about it that day. Oh, look, Chief Wu right there. Were you the one that defeated the monsters from the double dungeon or the double lair? Thanks to you, I was able to learn that my viewpoint wasn't accurate. Oh, we meet again, Mr. Chief. It's like the monitoring division primarily goal is to deal with humans instead of monsters. In other words, we must monitor and punish the law-breaking hunters. If possible, I would like to not get involved with the monitoring division. Well, our existence is the only shackle on the hunters. It's meaningless to an S rank though. There's someone who wishes to meet you. Can you spare some time? It's like Hunter Association Chairman Go Gun Hee. He's waiting for you over there. Also, the chairman is waiting for him from the Hunters Association. That man is Hunter Sun Jingwoo. Oh, so he's like smiling. Nice to meet you. I'm Go Gun Hee. He's the chairman, and he's an old guy. He looks like he's been in battles, and his aura is very strong. So he must be an S rank right there. Please have a seat. And then, despite being over the age of 80, he has a build that reminds me of a retired wrestler's. Not to mention, he's an S rank. So yeah, I was right. He's an S rank. He's not normal. I would like to congratulate you on becoming an S rank hunter. And then Sun Jin-woo says, there's still another re-examination left. And then the chairman says, to tell you the truth, the re-examination is meaningless. A precise detector is to help us segment the results, is not a tool to help us measure outside of the scoping range. It's like, even if it was possible for us to measure past the current range, it would be still impossible to distinguish between an S rank, a double S rank, or a triple S rank. Then why? Jinwoo says. Are you asking about the existence of the re-examination procedure? It's to buy us some time, the chairman says. It's like, what? Buy time? It's to buy time for us to meet with S-rank hunters such as yourself before anyone else can. As you may already know, the Hunters Association doesn't have many talented hunters such as Chief Wu Qinzhou, who would want to join the association with the top guilds can guarantee hunters great fame and large salaries. There are people out there that can name every core member of the top guild's raid team, but there aren't many that can name our chief, Wu Qinzhou. It's like, despite being a top class among the A rank, so he's an A rank hunter, huh? That's why we've created a little trick for us to meet with talented hunters. That's the true meaning of the re-examination. I will get straight to the point. Since we're not an enterprise, we cannot promise you a lot of money, but we can help you go down a different path. What are you talking about? We can help Hunter Sun Jinwoo flourish in a different path. And he's kind of like, what is going on? But it's actually news to me that, the chief is actually an A ranker. That's actually pretty interesting right there. I thought he would at least be an S rank, right? And now we go to the final chapter of the day, chapter 64. This country is currently not being run by government, but rather than the hunters who protect the citizens from monsters. And the ones above them are the Hunter Association. We'll help you stand shoulder to shoulder with us. Okay? So it says, we'll help you stand shoulder to shoulder with us. Does that mean authority? Why are you offering this to me? It's like, chairman says, are you aware of the top 5 guilds? The balance of this country is currently barely being held together by those 5 dinosaurs. So we have the Hunters, the Fame, the White Tiger, the Reaper, and the Knights. If you were to join any of those guilds, the balance would be toppled and the country would be thrown into chaos. The law and the system. Normal government authority isn't powerful enough to keep the hunters in check. That's why the Hunter Association is needed. Monsters aren't the only monsters. Hunters that fight monsters are also monsters. That's what Jinwoo says. What will be your decision? So Jinwoo's kind of thinking like he wants him to join the Hunter Association. It's not a bad proposal. Anyone with backing with the chairman, Go-Gung-hee, will be on the road to success. The National Assembly, the government, the association, also the media. It's hard to find a place where Go-Gung-hee doesn't have an influence. Go-Gung-hee, you're amazing just as I thought, and your skills as well. You can sense it. Despite leveling up to this point, our skills are very similar. This is not an opportunity that comes every day. But it's like a Hunter Association is the 6th and the only force that is different from the Type 5 guilds. The Hunter Association is needed in this country. That's what the chairman is saying. This old man doesn't have much time left. I need a successor that can inherit my position. I'm sorry. And he's like, oh, Jinwoo says, I'm sorry, I can't do it. And then Go-Gung-hee is like, the chairman says, so in the end, it was about the money. I want to fight. And he's like, what? Do you mean you want to fight with monsters? Yes. Dungeons that are managed by the associations are leftover E or D rank dungeons that other guilds didn't want. If I join the association, I can't level up anymore. I can keep growing as long as I don't stop. I believe the place I need to be is inside the dungeon. Oh, look at that determination right there. And look at Go-Gung-hee, the chairman. He's like, my God, those eyes. He's telling the truth. How long has it been? If I felt this way? And he's like grabbing his chest right now. To think that my heart can still make such a sound, it's If only I was just 20, no, 10 years younger, then I could also, because he feels like he could do the same thing. Since my sister is alone at home, I will have to leave. Thank you for your time. Chief Wu, it's like intuition wasn't wrong. I wasn't the one who took care of the monsters in the double dungeon. Then just who? It's like when healers and healing magic started to appear, I thought I could recover my youth again and say goodbye to this exhausting old body. That's what I believe. That's what the chairman says. So Jinwoo already left. But I was wrong. Even advanced healing magic cannot restore age. Each of those top 5 guilds are increasing their strength at this very moment. Their strengths are already equal to the nation's military power. The moment the association loses its power, they will become loose cannons. And the person who's sitting on the association's highest seat is you, Chairman. Yes, I believe that was be needed in case of the association to live long and prosper. But I was just worthless. But it was just worthless as I thought. Hunters must stay in dungeons. So he says, but it was just a worthless thought. Cancel the rest of my appointments for the day. But you still have a meeting with the ministers. It's like, I don't want to ruin my mood by meeting those old geezers. You want to join me up for a drink? I'm not very good with alcohol. Is that still fine? And that's what Wu says. It's like, I didn't expect that from you. You were able to give me with a pleasant pulsation. I wonder how much that man can drink. And then we're seeing, oh, you're seeing Jinwoo's father just literally beating the crap of Sue right there. That brother guy, he is in the hospital. It's like a dream. Look, he is cast. He's broken, man. He is broken. He's in a hospital bed for crying out loud. What do you want from that loser? Oh my god. If you got something to say, please hurry and leave. The director. I was waiting to ask you something directly. That man, Sung Il Hwan, is he really a monster? It's like, are you implying that I attacked an ordinary civilian? This is video caught by the CCTV that day. I've never seen a monster helping out humans, so he was actually helping people. Do you still believe he's a monster? Then you have to heard the cases where the humans get out of the case. Like it says, then have you heard of cases where humans get out of the gates? It's like he's a monster without a doubt. I understand. Visit the bureau when you're completely healed. There are still papers to handle. What happened to the man? He disappeared right after you fought. The brew is chasing after him, but I don't think he'll be able to catch someone that is beating you. He says, damn it. It's a humiliating defeat. I never always saying to him, never set foot in Korea ever again. It's not for my son, but for you. Even after your death, you won't be able to close your eyes. Oh, I can't close my eyes even after I die. You dare threaten me? I know where he's headed. To catch him, I'll need equipment. I'll call the guild. I won't run into problems if I have artifacts with me. And when I'm fully healed, I will tear you apart. And that, my friends, is basically the end of today's reading chapter. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome right there. I cannot believe that freaking Sun Jinwoo is now officially an S-rank hunter right there. So like it's pretty awesome to see like how much he's risen in just a short amount of time. And we noticed that he is just oozing with confidence right now. We know that Sun Jinwoo is still trying to level up because he wants to find a cure for his mom and he wants to cure her the best of the ability right there. So we're gonna do just like a very quick recap of what we saw just to show you just like a couple of things. So overall just amazing just work everything. It was pretty cool just how he was leveling up everything. So let's see. So let's get out of that. And we see that, you know, we see the red gate, right? So we learned a little bit about that. The red gate, we saw that what it means and how it affects, certain things. So when you see the red gate, it basically cuts off everything, right? It cuts off, from the outside world, and you can't leave until you beat, the boss right there. And at the moment, we saw that, Sun Jinwoo says, "Shh, don't say anything. Let me handle it." And then we saw Igris coming out with everything. We saw this guy right here, freaking Ice Bear, becoming one of the most awesome, you know, Shadow Warriors. Then we see this new guy coming in called Iron. He's very funny. We see that Sun Jin Woo is just, she's just flexing right now. And then we see the Ice Bear again. Just look how awesome he is. But moreover, this is Sun Jin Woo's dad right here. This is his dad that was disappeared for 10 years, and he literally beat the living crap of Gung Soo, the guy that is trying to kill Sun Jin Woo because of his brother. And we can assume that Sun Jin Woo is already like in level 70. So this is kind of like almost his stats. This is the last stats, but he says he went up 14 levels since then. So we have to assume it's at least level 70 or 80 at least. But I'm going to put I would say 70, like mid 70s. And then we figured out that we saw the chairman. We saw the different 5 guilds. So the 5 guilds are the Hunters, the Fame, the White Tiger, the Reaper, and the Knights. The Hunters and the White Tigers are the top ones, but the Hunters are the top ones right now. That has, 2 S rank Hunters, and if they get a third one, it topples everything. And we also saw that Sun Jin Woo, he says, like, this is the time where I have to reevaluate myself. I have to do this because that way I'm not going to have any restrictions and there won't be any weird rumors about me about an E rank person clearing dungeons. So he wanted to do that, and he did. And then we saw this guy, the headmaster of the Hunters Guild, who is interested, who's called the Ultimate Soldier, right? And he wants to recruit Sun Jin Woo, and he was kind of thinking like there's something fishy going on with the White Tiger Guild incident, the Red Gate incident. And then let's not forget about this guy right here, the leader of the White Tiger Guild, that he kind of saw Sun Jin Woo was like, yeah, if I would have thought about this guy after the Red Gate incident, he would have torn my arm off right there. So he is trying really hard to recruit him. So they're gonna still try to fight. Like the White Tiger and the Hunters Guild, they're gonna fight tooth and nail to get Sun Jin Woo. But at the end, the chairman right here, the chairman himself, he really wants Sun Jin Woo to be part of the association, to continue to foster really good relations. He wanted him to join in, but he said, if I join the Hunter Association, I'm only going to be able to be in E or D rank dungeons, and that's not good. He wants to continue, and he says it to his eyes. He's like, it's not about the money. I'm not going to be affiliated with any other guilds. I want to go to dungeons. I want to level up. But his most important priority for Sun Jin Woo right now is to save his mom's life because of that eternal sleep disease that is currently inflicting her right now, that can't wake up. And ever since that happened, ever since Gates started appearing, that disease has been lethal for everything. And that's why Sun Jin Woo has been fighting really hard. When he got awakened, even though he was an E ranker, he was doing these dangerous missions to put food on the table, to take care of his sister, and to take care of the hospital bills for the mom, his mom, right? And now that he has this new power, and now he has an opportunity to cure her mom from this ailment, he's going to do anything possible to fix it and to cure her and to save her life. And that is very, very admirable, right? So, you got to give props to Sun Jin Woo for suffering for those years of being an E ranker, but at the same time, it is just something awesome. And now the whole world is soon going to know that he is the South Korean's 10th S ranker, right? The S rank hunter, Sun Jinwoo, right? And 10 is a lucky number. So it's freaking amazing. And, you know, I'm excited to see where this journey is going to, move on for Sun Jinwoo. And, what this is going to mean, and are more people going to be more amazed about his power, right, going forward. So again, guys, what did you guys think about today's reading? Write your comments below. What did you think about the fights? Are you excited how Hunter Sun Jin Woo is going to continue? He's already up to in the high 70s. He's already an S rank hunter, and he's going to continue to basically level up, right? And just one last thing, uh, before I'll leave you guys. There is something like we have to like just check out just really quickly, um, so you guys know. So remember the ranking pyramid that I showed you, right? So the ranking pyramid that I told you about, we got to look at it one last time so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So we're gonna get out of here so you guys can have a better look. So when you see the ranking right here, this is the table that I use. Sun Jin Woo was a level, he was an E ranker, right? That's where he started. In a couple of like different moments in his life where his life was in danger, he rose a different rank and keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. And it wasn't until he went to the demon's castle, he's basically clearing all the floors. Just by the first floor, he says, I'm barely an S ranker. So by this moment, he obtained S rank, but just barely, but he wanted to make sure of it. So by the time he cleared half of the 100 floors, we can assume that in level 75, he completed in becoming a pure S ranker, a very strong one. And even the chairman says we cannot determine how much of a higher rank you are in the S rank. You could be a single S rank, double S rank, or triple S rank. So the triple S rank, you can only assume like how powerful it could be. So again, it is something to take note, and how this is a very awesome achievement for Sun Jinwoo, right? So amazing, amazing stuff. So again, guys, thank you so much for joining me in this reading, and I hope you guys enjoy, this adventure. The adventure will continue. Like I said before, I'm going to read this manga and hype it up before the start of the solo leveling anime that's going to begin next year in January, starting 2024. And we cannot wait. And you better believe that I'm going to be reacting, and we're going to be talking about each and every single episode of Solo Leveling. So we're going to do a live reaction and then also a post analysis as well. So again, guys, thank you so much for joining me in this awesome ordeal. And again, stay awesome. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you real soon for more solo leveling. All right. Stay awesome.